Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Hartlepool United career mode. I'm sorry that I think recently upload streams have been slowing down a little bit. I've just been quite busy to put it in a nutshell, but I hope you guys are okay with, I guess this week will be alright because we're going to do probably two career modes, maybe start another rebuild, I'm not 100% sure on that yet. And we've got the Royal Rumble predictions for the 2024 event because that's on Saturday. And then from the following Thursday to the Monday, I won't be here, so there'll be any streams then. But usually I don't stream that kind of area anyway, so that'll be alright. And then we'll be back. We'll get this career mode hopefully finished, and if we don't get it finished, we'll get further through it. I'd like to finish it off, but we might not be able to win it on our first attempt in the Champions League. Although with this team, I don't see why we couldn't. The only thing we're missing, of course, as you know, is the main man, the big man up top, Carlos Rodriguez. Once again, signed line with an ACL injury. He's not had a good amount of luck these past couple of seasons. Um, During the end game of this series, it's been a bit difficult for him to remain fit, remain available, to be honest with you. But it's all right. I guess we'll take it. When he comes back as well, I'll put him on a target player, try and get his heading accuracy up a little bit. But it'll be a while till he comes back. Some of these other players hit the potentials, as you can see. Um, we'll just have to work with that. And we've got a very unlikely start from this series so far. Luca Carpenter, maybe not the most goal contributions overall. In fact, actually, he does have the most overall. Um, he has done a complete 180 in terms of his career and in terms of his season. He's had to, and he's. I'm glad I kept the faith. I'm just really glad I kept the faith. Just a little check on contract, see if there's anything more we need to do here. Joe Lowe, I think we're selling. Armstrong that's gone out on loan, and Corsi, we haven't found a loan from yet. Let's just try and fix that wage a little bit. That's the wrong page. He'll probably want a significant boost. I just realised as well, we don't have a lot of money and we still need to do Blanchards. So maybe we'll dive into Blanchard's negotiations again. Just to get him at his happiest and probably run us out of money. We'll get some more in January anyway, but we need to get this over the line. Tell me what money you want. Right, okay. Let's not be... What can I offer? Right, yeah, we're just going to have to end negotiation for now. A, the wages are astronomical, and B, we just don't have the money to pull them off just now. So we'll do that once we've got some money left over from January. And we'll get that over the line. But anyway, we're here today to try and continue the journey. Taking a look at where we are in certain competitions. In the Premier League, we sit second place, just one spot behind Manchester City, or 1 point, I should say, as well behind Manchester City. They're still undefeated. We're in second. It's a two-horse race at this point with Spurs and Arsenal in third and fourth, but a little bit behind the pace already. Nottingham Forest in fifth, United in sixth, Liverpool eighth. As you continue to read down this other rest of the table, looks Chelsea sitting in 14th. Just 3 points above the relegation zone, with Brighton, Crystal Palace and Norwich all sitting in the relegation zone. Champions League table looks like this. We are already through our group regardless, so it'll be a three-way tie between Sporting, Leipzig and Basel to see who will get through alongside us. I'm not going to look at the rest of the groups until the end of the group stage. And I believe the group stage ends today, if I'm not mistaken. So today we kick off at home against Brentford. We then have a game against Basel to complete our Champions League group. It doesn't matter what we get in that one, but I would like 6 out of 6. Overall, we're through anyway. We've got Brighton away, Liverpool at home, and then we finish off against Nottingham Forest, who have gone for a European run this year thus far. And then next episode, which will probably be Thursday, they'll be kicking off against Manchester City. So it's a big, big game to start that one. But anyway, we will take a look at the squad first of all. I can't remember if there's any other injuries besides Rodriguez's. I feel like somebody got a knock last episode, but I might just be tripping. There's a high chance I'm tripping. I swear someone else got injured though. Maybe they didn't. They mustn't have done though, because I don't see any injury markers, which is fine. Right, second of all, a little update on the youth academy. I think we're just going to release these guys, you know. We don't really need them. They don't look half bad, but we don't need them. And there's probably no point in starting another search. What was the objective for Youth Academy? Yeah, within 2 seasons, have at least one player from the Youth Academy signed the first season, play at least 50% of the games in the next season. We're not going to do that because yeah, I don't know if we're going to get to the next season, and B, we don't have any players that will qualify that are any good. So that's okay. Just bear with me, guys. 1 second. All right, sorry about that. Who'll be 2030's Player of the Year? Ooh. We'll take a look at news then before we head into his first game. Hartlepool triumph over Spurs. I think we already talked about that, but I like to talk about it again. In a battle between two teams in pursuit of the league leaders, it was a team which started the day in second who claimed the points. Hartlepool United were delighted to claim victory against Tottenham Hotspur and keep the pressure on at the summit of the table. Pretty sure it was a clean sheet as well, but we'll review the results in a moment. Nottingham Forest beat Brighton. Arsenal beat Chelsea. Haaland got Player of the Month for November. I can't remember who the nominees were, so I'll check those in a minute if I can find them. And then the Ballon d'Or nominees: Erling Haaland, who won it last year, not up for nomination. Mbappe, Gakpo, Ray, and Kvaratskhelia all going to be up for nomination there. Carlson bags winner against Leicester. Carlson scores to wrap up Hartlepool United's victory against Leicester City. We extend run with 2-1 win. A victory over Leicester sees Hartlepool extend their unbeaten run again and has fans started to dream about the team starting to break long-standing records. Arsenal 2-1 over Chelsea, as we said, and then the Ballon d'Or nominees once again. Dickinson impresses again. We'll read that because he has been very, very underrated. Dickinson is one player very happy with his excellent run of form at the moment. I'm playing really well right now and really enjoying my football at Hartlepool. He told the assembled media after the game against Leicester, it certainly seems a right back will be on the team sheet for the foreseeable future if he can keep turning in this level of performance. And as for club news, there is the player on shortlist was Foden of Manchester City, Garnacho of Wolves, Vlahovic of Arsenal, and Haaland of Manchester City as well. And if you haven't noticed as well, we took the England job. I'm not reading all these again, but basically we are now in the England job. And we also beat Leipzig last episode as well. Hartlepool have run out as victors in their latest tie in the season's UEFA Champions League. In a tense match which should look evenly matched on paper, they triumphed over a bitterly disappointed RB Leipzig team 3-2. And the fucking ending to that one was mad. It was a literal last attack. And who steps up? The guy who could score for shit last year, who can now score on command. Luca Carpenter gets us over the line for that. So taking a look at the results from last episode, I don't think it was a perfect episode, but it was alright. I think it was 13 points out of 15, so we're not going to complain about that. A 5-0 win over Palace to open proceedings. We had a 1-1 draw against Norway, but that was before I took over as England manager, so I'm not responsible for that. We drew 1-1 with Burnley, which was so stupid. We should have buried that early, and then they got an equaliser, and they were very good defensively second half, to be honest with you. 3-2 win over Leipzig, as we said just there, the last minute winner from Carpenter. We then defeated Spurs 2-0. It should have probably been only 1-0, but it was the glitch where they put a winger or a goalkeeper out on the wing and then some random player in goal. That happened again. So I believe it was Ederson that went out on the left and then Cody Gakpo who was in goal, if I remember correctly. And we got a second goal through Bull, I think it was, who headed it past Gakpo in the net. And then we finished off with a win against Leicester. Always seemed to be our bogey team, but I think we've overcome that curse and we can move on with happiness after a 2-1 win at the King Power. So hopefully, I would like, obviously, ideally, 15 points today, but I'll absolutely take 12 because we've got Liverpool and there's a couple of bogey teams here that could trip us up. So 12, I guess 10 or 12 would be the appropriate amount, but also we want to keep pace with Manchester City. So whatever they do, we'll have to match as well. A little update on other competitions as well. As you know, we're out of the Carabao Cup. We got knocked out by Newcastle the episode before last. They face Arsenal in the quarterfinals. We've got Peterborough versus Manchester United, Preston versus Bournemouth, and Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest. FA Cup, I think we're still in the second round there. Not played all of yet, and we'll find out our third round opponents probably by the end of this episode, if not early next. And that is it. So without further ado, we'll get to his first game against Brentford. They're mid-table-ish, so we want to go somewhat strong, I think. De Oliveira's a little tired, so we're going to rest him for Martin. And we're going to put Chavez on the bench, unless he's upset, and then we'll play him. He's +4 still, so he's fine. Hurtado in goal remains. There's no point in changing something that's working. We'll put Dickinson in because, again, no point in changing on its work. I do like Miranda, but Dickinson seems to get us a kind of clean sheet bonus. I don't really know how it works. Taha Ali starts off the right, and Seo Yun Young starts off the left. And we'll go with. It's gonna be interesting. We'll go with Carlson and Blanchard today, but of course Carpenter top scorer, so there's a high chance he gets minutes. I think out with that, I think I'm okay. Otherwise, Moffat we'll put on the bench, but we'll start with Sutherland as a captain today, and our left back. I think that's how we go. We'll just switch these across so they're on their stronger feet for curving like finesse shots in, and that is how the team will look for the first game against Brentford. It's Hurtado in between the sticks, Sutherland off the left back captain, right back is Dickinson, Martin and Bull the centre backs with Peters CDM / centre mid, Serrano centre mid / cam, Young off the left, Ali off the right with Blanchard, Carlson leading the line. That Brentford side looks pretty good, but I reckon we could overcome it. Other games that are going on are Aston Villa, Leicester, Fulham, Spurs, Newcastle, Burnley, Norwich, Arsenal, and Southampton, Manchester United. No Manchester City news as it stands on those results there. Anthony Taylor's a ref. Oh God, here we go. So Victoria Park, of course, this one is Hartlepool versus Brentford. Let's get into it. I made some soup, but I forgot I had it, so I'm kind of trying to eat it at the same time as streaming. So if I suddenly mute my mic, or if you can hear me stirring just now, stirring my soup around.
Good luck.
Until Hurtado actually drops a complete stinker of performance, he's going to be our starting goalkeeper. Nielsen will put in for Basel, obviously. Can rest the team there, just relax a bit. But beyond that, it's probably just going to be Hurtado because he's actually turned up a lot. And the defence seems to have turned up a lot as well. So, no complaints there. A decent Brentford team. I could see why they would get mid-table. They've got Bryce Gomez as well, who I was looking at as a bit of an experienced hand in our defence. But we decided to go all out on De Oliveira, which I think so far has been the right move. Obviously, Billy Bull, the epicentre of our defence, the main man in that back four, or at least in centre-back land anyway. But we've got a good bunch of centre-backs. We've got Martin, who, he's 84 pace, but he doesn't feel it, but he is solid. We've got Felix Chavez as well, who does well when called upon. A bit less than the others, but does well regardless. And then, of course, we've got De Oliveira and Bull, who are the main men, really. I'm not saying it like two, obviously. Martin with the poor touch, but does manage to get it under control, get it away from Garcia. That could have gone wrong, but good recovery from the German centre-back. And now we go down the line with Young. Blanchard's asking for it towards his path. It's interrupted by Niakate. Probably wasn't the ball required. I could have maybe waited a little longer there, perhaps, as well. That's how the table looks. If we win today, we can go top, obviously. City will have their game to play. If they drop points, we'll stay top. If they win that, of course, they'll go back to being a point ahead. We have to win here as well. Just to remind you, we can't drop points here if we want to keep pace with Manchester City. Billy Bull, good tackle and good possession as well. 1-0 to Burnley in that game against Newcastle. Newcastle former Premier League champions. I believe last year they finished 6th. I want to say Carlson, good save from Arnaud Tenas to keep it at 0-0 just now. Young in the way. Play it back to Peters. Serrano, Carlson, Ali. One more potentially to Dickinson here. Going to try and knock it back into the path of Carlson. Tenas. Can we get to that? No. Grabs it a second time of asking. Bright start though, bright start. Just from Jesper Karlsson getting a couple of chances there. And the player to watch is Blanchard. He has got a lot of contributions this year, to be fair. And he has sorted out his consistency a little bit, I must admit. Ali, ball in. It was for Blanchard. It's obviously decided to lock onto the player furthest away. It's the hardest ball to make, so why wouldn't it do that? Young. Now Blanchard. Turns his man. Oh, just the wrong side of the post. A bit more curve on that. Finds it 1-0, to be honest with you. It's the wrong side. It's unfortunate from the Frenchman. I've nearly finished my soup. I just completely forgot about it. I got my lunch. I was like, I'm forgetting something here. And I had done. I indeed had. I think it was meant to keep me warm because it's bloody freezing with this storm and everything. Offside. I wasn't sure if it was. I didn't want to call it out in case it wasn't. Got Dickinson forward, and that's what made it offside. Kind of smart in the end, not intentional, but we'll take it. Absolutely. Free kick. Brentford are always a difficult team to play against as well, I found. But we had a big loss against them one time, I'm pretty sure. A couple of it might have been season 7. We definitely lost against them. It's got all the way past Serrano. I can't get it inside. I wanted to switch to Ali as well, but it wouldn't let me. If I'd switched to Ali, maybe we could have got on the end of that. Blanchard. Peters now. Ali is going to get on the end of it. I test Tenas. Save is quite good. Corner now. We're going to just give it to Blanchard. That's not what I wanted to do. You know what? Fuck it. We'll go with it now. I've done it. Ali could smack one off the edge. It's held, or it's saved but not held, and Martin can't get to it. We'll take the throw in. Wasn't my intentional plan, that, or initial plan. It was more I was going to switch it to Blanchard, but I pressed RB instead of RT. That's kind of where that went wrong. I think Blanchard might be off here. You know, he's on. Karlsson can't find the room away. Couldn't find the pass off either. It's a difficult situation. Hasn't come to fruition there. Oh, I've just absolutely shot that. Thank God we won it back though. So that back control there was pretty poor, I'm going to be honest with you. And Young has not aimed it to Blanchard, which is where I would like it to go on. Martin coming across, or it's actually Billy Bull, my apologies. It should have been Martin coming across. Bull just stands in the way. He's like, I'm not moving, mate. Throw it around me. Big base of Billy Bull has really helped out there. Blanchard tries to let it to Karlsson. Attempt number 2 now. Across to... Oh, I should have shot. I was fucking around too much. What's up, Demonade? Welcome, mate. Dickinson now. Martin. Peters. Just try to build this up a little bit. Ali. That's run too far there, to be honest with you. Play it back inside. And back outside. Into the middle. That's not really... You know what? It's fine. It went kind of close. Now Young. Try to play it off. It's going to fall to Sutherland. Serrano. Running from Karlsson, but I can't get the shot off properly. It's not very Magusta from me. Oh, I've absolutely messed up that interception. Sutherland. Recovery though. Recovery from the Scotsman is second to none. And he keeps it in play as well. Newcastle now leading at St James's Park over Burnley. Still 0-0 here in a game that we have to win to keep pace with Manchester City. Karlsson, not the tallest, maybe not the right idea there from me. Might find a way to block this. We do. Billy Bull, as always, is on the go here, on his game. Young trying to play it for a second time, lucky. And then it's Carl there again. Peters can't get it back despite the interception. It's a matter of just who's going to get the better of the bounces today, and to be honest, we've not really had any, probably the most clear-cut chance, but it's not really been a worry of scoring, I don't think. Young now to Blanchard. And that touch is absolutely shit, for lack of a better word. I don't need people to drag that position. Great save. Great block. I don't know why he's dragging people out of position. I know it's me that's dragging out of position, just to be honest with you, but I'm not wanting to be that player is kind of what I mean. I've tried to cut inside. Whatever. It's a difficult one to try and break down. Must admit we are struggling a little bit, but we'll try to get back into it. We're not really out of it. It's only a 0-0 draw at the moment. We're struggling to find that finish to put us ahead. It's 1-0 to Manchester United over Southampton, 1-0 to Arsenal over Norwich, 2-1 to Newcastle over Burnley, 1-0 to Spurs over Fulham, and 0-0 between Aston Villa and Leicester, with Manchester City playing Brighton later. Wonder if we can get a win here. Can Brighton scrap a point against Manchester City perhaps? Probably not because they're in a relegation zone, but you just never know. 64 to 36 turns of possession. A lot of the ball. 6 shots to 2 as well. More of the opportunities. And 1 expected goal to 0.3. It's been more us than it has them, obviously. Getting those efforts towards the end of the half. But what I've learned with these AI teams is they always seem to play better in the second half. If they have a bad first half, or if they have a good first half, they'll play worse in the second half. They'll never have 2 good halves. Unless I've just had 2 bad halves. Dickinson blocks the ball in from Lewis Potter. I think it's going to be a corner. Transfer confirmed. Emil Poulsen has gone to fuck knows where. I don't know that club. Lewis Potter comes off now for Hussein Aouar. I'm presuming they changed the formation because I don't see Aouar as a wide midfielder. But corner here. Oh, goal kick here. I thought he bounced off of Dickinson. We'll take it though. I'm not going to complain. Ball down to Martin. We're just playing it around the back. Try to get through this ball coming out the gate here, second half. Sutherland. Young. Need that overlapping run. We're getting an overlapping run. And then I took an extra touch. I didn't want to. Nyakate with a tackle. Young to Peters. Now Young again. Sutherland. Going to hang one up in the middle. It's awful. Too close to the goalkeeper. Might find a way through his defence and past this goalkeeper, but it's not easy. They're quite good. Sutherland. Blanchard's gone behind his man. I don't actually know why, but they just can't keep possession either. I know what they want to do, but it's not going to happen. I wanted to be a centre back there, but left bumper just decided to ignore me. Play out again. We'll try down the right so we get more success. Ali. Back to... I thought it was about to surround. It's actually Blanchard sat back there. Somebody had a penalty in that Newcastle Burnley game. I'm not paying full attention to that because I'm concerned in case they take the lead here. Great tackle, Billy Bull. Charging forward now. Through to Blanchard. And Bull still going. It's Billy Bull. Oh. A marauding centre-back run and it nearly worked out. Serrano then. I thought it was offside though. I half expected it to be offside there, Mr. Billy Bull. But now Blanchard to deliver this ball and hopefully to the Englishman's head. It's actually gone to Martin. Ali takes it down, tries one. It's deflected. For a moment I thought it might sail in. Ivan Ilic with a block. Maybe go short on this one, I think, rather than long. Ah, fuck it, let's lump it in. Serrano. Forward Sutherland. Ah, we should have gone short. Ali. Young. Can't keep the ball under pressure. Serrano. Too many people around it. I think it was actually Blanchard. Blanchard's offside, but we'll just... he wouldn't even let me shoot. Right, we need the Premier League top scorer on. Probably would have been wise to start him in the first place. And we're also going to go for Roberts. Young's been alright. I think Ali might need a break. Especially, might as well just use him against Basel. Give him some minutes there as well. I was also half thinking of giving Shabalala his final minutes against Basel. Maybe I'll do that. Bull with the strength. Putting the ball back. Good defensive display from here. Or out here from the boys. But attacking display. He's been a little slow. Young. Blanchard. Carpenter. The movement from Sutherland. Oh, what a save again! Sutherland kept going and going and going. Desperate for his team to find a winner here. It doesn't happen on that occasion. We are going to go short this time. Learnt my lesson. Ethan Roberts. Edge to Young. Billy Bull going to get caught here, I think. I'm trying to find a way to not get caught. We'll just play it back out a bit. Make a bit more space. Sutherland. Inside. Carpenter, it's got away from him. And it could be now counter o'clock for Brentford. Ike Martin actually the one stepping in this time. Carpenter to Blanchard. Makes to turn his man, take the shot on. Finally we break through. Achille Blanchard. 1-0. Oh my god, what a battle. Brentford haven't made it easy by any means. But what matters is we finally got through and we lead 1-0. Thank God. Soup has been completed now anyway, so we Gucci. It's not really like affecting my concentration, it's just I forgot to eat it earlier. Oh no, fuck off. Great save for Tado. I thought for a second they were just going to get an immediate equaliser. I'm going to switch up a little bit more. I'm happy with the defence. We're going to put in Wilson and I'm going to bring in Diop. But I'm going to bring in Maresca because Serrano's quite tired. Peters is fine. We'll do that. Serrano and Young from Maresca and Wilson. A bit more energy in these last minutes, perhaps. Brentford play it short. Awar. Try to close him down, but it's not happening. It's been blocked by his own man. Brentford could have equalised there, but it's been blocked by their own man. Peters fight for that ball. Now Wilson. Possibly a counter on. It's a poor pass through. And now Brentford could go again. Martin, good reads. Brentford should have, or maybe not should have, but could have equalised there. Thought Sutherland had kept that in. Came off that Brentford man. I wonder if it had been a goal here had the man got out the way. We're just going to bring it all the way back to about here. Why is the camera angle changing? I don't want it to. Number 6 here, Bryce Gomez. Does he score this? I think Hurtado has it red anyway, but hasn't helped that his teammate has got in the way there. Who got in the way? Raul. Unlucky there for Brentford. But we'll take that. We'll take any bit of luck we can get. Aaron Hickey coming off for Yehor Yamoliuk. Or Yamaliuk, probably. goal for Spurs. There's now 2-0 over Fulham. It's good play. For whatever reason, nobody's picked up Elmas. Tried to get somebody across. The game decided to delay it a little bit, just so we could have the shot, I suppose. I beg we don't drop more points here now, man. Try to bring Bull across, but it just took too long. It's a good finish. Well, I'm glad I made those changes now, because we're going to need to go all out to try and find the winner. We're going to have to try our damnedest now. Maybe a bit of moment of magic from this man, perhaps. Didn't hit it the way I wanted to at all. Kind of wanted an option in the middle to play it off to, but there wasn't one. And it's just kind of skimmed off the foot of Duncan Wilson. Well, a few minutes left. But I really wish we could have kept a clean sheet. The defence deserved it. It was just that little bit of complacency. Roberts. There we go. We're back in the lead. I didn't really want to chip that ball into the path of Roberts. It was meant to be along the ground, but I caught my left bumper. It's worked anyway. 2-1 Hartlepool. Ethan Roberts sends the fans into raptures again, puts us back into the lead. They left too much space for us to attack into. Who might say no to that? Keeper maybe could get a hand to that. But it's... oh yeah, the keeper should definitely be doing better, but it's gone in. I don't really care. What's up, 10-12 gaming? Come on, Hartlepool. Come on, Hartlepool. 7 minutes left, I think, to see this out. It's only the second goal of the season for Roberts. He's got a few assists, though, so it's not the end of the world. Might be one of the important ones. It might put us above Manchester City if they drop points against Brighton. I just need to play smart and not concede a goal again. But my speciality is not defending, unfortunately. Sutherland takes that away. Now Wilson. We could get a fourth or a third here for a quick. Blanchard turns inside. Could it be 3? It is going to be 3. That should seal the deal. When we're on the attack, we are electric. Defensively, we're a bit shaky. But on the attack, we are absolutely insane. The one worry we don't have is goals. We have scored a ridiculous amount. We're probably going to break 100 goals in the league this season, just because of how much talent we have. Carpenter's had to duck. I don't know if that's affected the keeper's save in any way. I don't know if Carpenter's involved with the play at all, but if he's onside, it's fine. So we're now 3-1 up, and that should get us over the line. Even if they score again, it won't be enough just yet. Billy Bull, first tackle and the second tackle as well. Like a bull in defence, like a bull in a china shop. Wilson, Blanchard, Carpenter, more room again. We've it's not a 4-1 game this at all, I'm going to be honest with you. This shouldn't be 4-1. I thought, fair enough, 2-1 would probably see it out, but no, these guys have just gone harder. I think what's happened is Brentford have tried to push up for the equaliser. They've left too much space at the back, and we've taken full advantage of it. Luca Carpenter adds another to his ever-growing collection of goals. And if there was still any doubt, I think that all that doubt's gone now. We have won here at the Victoria Park. 4-1 minimum. It could still be 5 for us. It could still be 2 for them. I don't know what 7 minutes of added time. I'm not sure what the reasoning is behind that, but 7 minutes of added time has been commissioned. Sutherland. Billy Bull's making a run up. Decided to ruin that. Oh, he has run offside. I was trying to get to him, but it's obviously decided to lock onto Wilson instead, because that's exactly where I want it to go. Bull try to cover the gap, and he does. Brilliant. Again, the Englishman. Definitely my favourite defender. Foul against us, but out. Being brought back. That's fine. Runs on the clock a bit more. Great finish too, got them rattled. Yeah, these guys are truly in the back seat now. Not enough time for them to bring it back, I don't think now. They've been given 7 minutes, but I don't think they're going to be able to get even a goal, let alone 3. Just keep moving it forward. Could potentially get a 5th here. I don't really know how it's going to end up 5-1 if it does. Blanchard heavy touch. That's painful. That could have been a hat-trick for number 10 there. Haters, it's still kept alive, and it still could be a hat-trick for number 10. No, Santos, good tackle. And that will end proceedings. We'll take it. I say we'll take it like we nearly lost. It was 4-1 in the end. We always deserved it on the day, but when Brentford got that equaliser, I thought for a second we might drop points, but then the strikers woke up. Carpenter probably should have started, to be honest, ahead of Carlson, but it's fine. We got there in the end. A brace from Blanchard, as well as goals from Carpenter and Roberts, see us defeat Brentford here at Victoria Park. A 6-minute rush there of goals, and overall it was 0-0 up until the 70th. It was 0-0 up until the 70th minute, and then suddenly the goals started flying in, and we didn't slow down. We made sure that advantage counted. Arnau Tenas was brilliant in goal, but in the end we managed to find the goals we needed. Achille Blanchard scored, Elmas equalised, and then a quick goal rush there from us. Ethan Roberts, Achille Blanchard and Luca Carpenter putting us through as we deserve to be on the day. Taking a look at the stats, 62-38 in terms of possession, 14 shots to 6 and 3.2 expected goals to 1.4 means we get a well-deserved and well-earned win as well, to be honest with you. Taking a look at player performance then, we have Blanchard being man of the match. I feel like him and Carpenter just work together a bit better. I do like Carlson, but maybe today just wasn't his game, which is A-okay. You can always have an off day. You're allowed an off day. 2 goals, or a brace and an assist, and an 8.8 for Blanchard. An 8.8 for Billy Bull. Absolutely immense at the back. Barely, if ever, per foot wrong. I think the only place where he went wrong a bit, didn't cover Elmas when they scored, but it didn't matter in the end. 100% shot accuracy, 100% pass accuracy, 100% dribble accuracy. 4 out of 6 tackles. Won the ball 10 times. Didn't lose it. An absolute immense defender. Aiden Sutherland, as usual, running up and down that line, putting in the work, as always. Always going to be a high rate from him because he is just that good. An 8.7. An 8.3 from Carpenter with a goal and 2 assists for him today after coming off the bench. Really turned up for us in the second half. Martin was solid as well. Obviously not on the same level as Bull, but definitely high up in that rating as well. Dickinson did well. And the other goal coming from Ethan Roberts, 7.4. One of the other assists as well coming from Duncan Wilson, who came off the bench and got 6.7. Hurtado only 6.8. I suppose he didn't have to do much, but the stuff he did... I mean, that shot that they scored, it wasn't savable, so we'll allow him. 3 shots, 2 saves, 1 conceded from Ricardo Hurtado. It's not great, but it'll do. It doesn't matter, ultimately, when you look at the scoreline. Man of the match for them was Bryce Gomez, getting a 7.5. Had 2 shots with no accuracy on it. They switched to a 3-back and pushed people forward, which is how we managed to make so much more room to find the finishes to make it 4-1. He did quite well, though. Give him that. Kleber Santos alongside him was solid too. Elmas with the goal at a 7.2. Vanderson with an assist at 7.2 as well. Not too bad. And as you look at the rest of the ratings, I'm looking at the player ratings as well as their overalls. Arnau Tenas, 10 shots, 6 saves, 4 conceded. Got really unlucky when the manager switched it. The manager switched it to a 3-back and he had no chance. We were just firing on all cylinders at that point. A decent team all around, though. This team should survive relegation quite easily, and it usually does each season. So we'll head to the post-match interview then, and we'll see what the other results are. There they are on your screens. Spurs and Arsenal both winning. Billy Bull, what a name. He was meant to be a centre-back. I could have got a better name for a centre-back, to be honest. When he came up on the regens, I thought, we've got to get him. We've absolutely got to get him. Perfect name. Perfect. He's got really good potential, which he's shown. And he's just a tough tackling. He's a strong hell of a guy in the defence. My favourite defender we've had. Definitely. I do like all the centre-backs we've got, but Billy Bull's my favourite. First, because of the name. And secondly, because he's just an actual tank of a defender. Last season he was a bit shaky, but this season he's got his confidence back. And he's probably the first name on the team sheet, to be honest. when you're making up the squad beforehand, Billy Bull's always got to be a priority. We win again, and I'm hoping we'll always have the goal difference advantage over Manchester City just purely because of how many we're scoring. We're scoring for fun this season. But it's more, will they drop points? Will it matter? Because we're still always going to be 1 point behind them if they keep winning. The moment they drop points is the moment I think we will have the advantage. Up next is our final group stage game, but I'm intrigued to see what happened in the Premier League. I'm guessing City won again. Oh my god, they didn't. They actually dropped points. I didn't expect a team in 18th to slow down the roll of Manchester City, but it has happened. Where's the result? 1-1. They drew 1-1 against Brighton, so we actually sit top outright. We've scored for fun so far this season. It's 3 goals a game at the moment. Defensively, we've done a bit better. The goal difference is getting more larger. And now we sit top by 1 point. It's an interesting one. It's going to be us and Man City the whole way, I think, in this 2-horse race. But at the start of next stream, it won't be this stream, unfortunately, but start of next one, we do face Manchester City at Victoria Park as well. So it's a matter of how do we do up until then. Well, up next, our final group stage game, which I have absolutely no worries about. We don't even have to play it, but I am going to. But I'm more intrigued on who will come through with us. As you can see, they're Sporting on 5, Leipzig on 4, Basel on 4. I think if it comes down to a head-to-head, I actually don't know who goes through. Because if you have the same points, it will go down to a head-to-head record. It doesn't do goal difference. Leipzig beat Basel, but I think Basel beat Leipzig as well. Sporting beat somebody. Basel, I'm presuming, but it didn't beat Leipzig. And Leipzig beat Basel, but it didn't beat Sporting. It could go to any of them. It really could go to any of them. What I do know is that we have no worries. We have no problems. But it might be make or break here. I think Basel will probably not be going through because, well, we're playing against them. And what was I going to do? Save over the game so I don't lose progress. That's what I was going to do. We're now top of the league, so I don't want to be losing that. Thought for a little while that we might have just dropped points there against Brentford, and it wouldn't have mattered. Well, I guess it would have mattered because if we dropped points, we still would have been a point behind Man City. But we nearly did drop points when Elmas equalised, but then apparently we just woke up. They committed everybody forward, and we took full advantage of that. I'm not going to complain. We'll go to the pre-match press conference then. Not that we need to talk about anything really. We're already through. Beat them 4 something last time apparently. We ran in 4 goals past them. I just don't know how many they got. We do our jobs will be okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world. You're gonna rotate a team for this one? Yeah, it'll be a bit of rotation put in here. Save some players. I think it's Liverpool after this. I think it might be a game before that. Might you rotate our squad today? Yeah, even the game's asking. Even the game's asking if we're going to rotate. Yeah, we will do. Absolutely. No reason why we shouldn't. And how confident are your players continue turning into level performance? Well, I mean, we're very good at this point. The team is strong. We seem to be beating more than more. So we've only lost once this season. To Bournemouth. Well, actually, we've lost twice. We've lost once in the league. We've lost once in the Carabao Cup. Oh, we lost twice in the league now. I can't remember. We've lost at least once in the league. Let me check now because I'm doubting myself. Yeah, we lost once in the league. That was against of all teams, we lost against Bournemouth. And then in the cup, we lost against Newcastle. Back-to-back losses. We haven't lost before then, and we haven't lost since then, but back-to-back losses on that point. Alright, before we go into it, then let's take a look at the news. Blanchard next brace as Hartlepool grab win over Brentford. Blanchard got his name on the score sheet for Hartlepool United in their 4-1 win against Brentford. This week's star performers, we should have a couple in there, surely. Aidan Sutherland and Billy Bull make it into the team of the week. Martin Ramos, they're showing for Arsenal. Hartlepool keep winning. Despite having to face a fierce challenge from Brentford, Chabalala's side fully deserve to extend their unbeaten run in the league to 6 matches. Hernandez got 3 to claim match ball. Cucho Hernandez scoring a hat-trick for Leicester. Anthony, of all people, you wouldn't expect it. Anthony scoring a hat-trick for Newcastle as they beat Burnley. Arsenal beat Norwich. Even players in the lower leagues, Will Goodwin getting a hat-trick as Cheltenham beat Doncaster. I don't know what that's got to do with us unless it's to do with the FA Cup, I suppose. Crew lost to Accrington. And any club news? Nothing. No club news. No talking about the Champions League game we're just about to go into, which is interesting. But anyway, we'll go into it. And we'll see what we want to do then. So we'll go obviously with the second team like that just to start with. And we'll change accordingly. So Nielsen can have a game. Maybe Higgins. Actually, no, we'll go with Nielsen because Higgins hasn't... Or Nielsen hasn't played in a while. But Higgins is going in January. You know what? Fuck it. Last game of the group. Moffat, Chavez, De Oliveira, and Miranda can stay. I'm not going heavily rotated. I'm going to put the 60s in just for reference. I'll put the backup or the lesser players a little bit in, but I'm not putting 60 rated in. I don't trust myself that much. We'll give Lindgren the run out though. Just see what you can do. What better chance to give, and then we'll rest Wilson for the next Premier League game. I probably could give one of these 60 rateds a chance, but do I want to, is the question. I do quite like Ivan Hansen, but obviously he's not there yet. I mean, none of them are really there yet, so I think we'll just probably not do anything silly. Anything else I want to change? I reckon we can roll in like that, to be honest. You know what, fuck it. We'll put 160 rated in. Just for the culture, we'll go with Aidan Morgan. Aidan Morgan getting his first start, why not? The rest of the team will look like that. It should still do enough of a job, but it's a risk having somebody play their first ever game up front in the Champions League, but why not? I could probably chuck a couple more on the bench, maybe. I'm actually intrigued now. Endo, perhaps. Do you know what? We'll chuck Endo on, and we'll chuck on Nkosi as well, maybe. No, actually we won't. We'll chuck on Peterson. We'll go with that. A couple of players get some big moments here, but we're not going to go stupid here because we don't actually want to lose this. Higgins in between the sticks, possibly on his send-off. There's also one other change I want to make because it'll probably be their send-off as well. Possibly last games for a couple of these players. They're going to be going in January. I didn't really want to sell Higgins, but there's no point in loaning him if this might be the end of the series. So we'll do that. Shabalala, probably his last game in a Hartlepool shirt as well. I really wish he worked. And the problem is with Shabalala, you look at his stats off the stats here. He looks incredible. He looks absolutely brilliant. But when I actually use him, he just plays awfully. And I don't know if it's me or if it's him. But I've cashed in and we're going to get 100 million for him. So 100 million for someone I can't use is absolutely fine. And we'll get that in January when it comes around. Higgins in goal though. Moffat captain and left back. Miranda right back. Chavez and De Oliveira was the centre backs. Diop CDM / centre mid. Maresca centre mid / cam. Shabalala off the left. Lindgren off the... Or Shabalala off the right, I should say. Lindgren off the left. Carlson up front. A first ever professional game for Hartlepool for Aidan Morgan. I don't know what he's going to bring. But I'm intrigued to see. We'll put all the results on. Actually, no, we won't. The only one I care about is the other one in our group, Sporting and Leipzig. Who will go through? Probably between those two, because if we win here, Basel have no chance. They've got a decent team, and they'll be going for it, but I still think it'll be enough of our day. What a moment for a guy. Can he rise to the occasion? It's a huge stage to start on, but if he performs well here, and if we get a good FA Cup draw, who knows what's possible. If we can get some good FA Cup draws, we get a lower league team like a Cheltenham or a Doncaster or a Fleetwood or something like that, Bradford maybe. And he plays well here, or at least shows something. There's a chance that it'll lead to more game time. I'll maybe bring those other 60 rateds on as well, just to see what we're capable of with them. Some of them are going out on loan. I think most of them have gone out on loan. But the ones that haven't gone out on loan, maybe get some FA Cup time. At this point, I can't remember who I sent out on loan and who I didn't. But the majority of the players that are on the reserves will find a loan club in January. And from then on, we'll see. But some big moments here. Mikael Pettersson, Kento Endo making the bench, alongside Aidan Morgan, who will start up alongside Jesper Karlsson. And of course, many of these players coming through our very own youth academy. Of course, some of them coming off the free agents and regens list as well. But a lot of these players, we've made ourselves, we've trained ourselves, we've gotten to this level ourselves. How many will make it? From the initial season, there's only a few that have actually got to this point from season 1. There's a man on their substitutes that we had from the very beginning, Nemeni Nkosi. He's our boy from our academy. Just never quite hit the heights here. There was always a better left back, which is actually so upsetting for him, obviously. But Nkosi was always solid, but it was always just someone that level better, whether it was Moffat, whether it was somebody. I think there's some other ones we had in the earlier seasons who were higher rated and just played better as well. Moffat then took the spot, made it his own after Sutherland left. Then Sutherland came back. It's just been a whirlwind. Morgan into Maresca. Chabalala, can he do something in potentially his final appearance? Should have had a penalty there, but that's okay. We'll just recycle. Maresca in towards Karlsson. I think he's offside now. Yeah. Chabalala got caught there. I thought for a second he might fall over and take the penalty, but he didn't even fall over for the penalty. Could have been a foul there. And it's Jesper Karlsson that's offside. I didn't check the Basel score from last time. I want to say 4-2, but I'm not going to guess if I'm wrong, just in case I'm wrong. Thought I blocked that. I have blocked that. And Basel try to fight through. Oh! Higgins had to be alert there. It's not where I wanted it to go. He went straight to their left mid, and Higgins was on it. And Higgins is what I really want to succeed as well. And if we had one more season, he probably would succeed. And if we do end up going to a season 10, we'll probably just bring Higgins straight back. But it's hard to fit him at the moment. And he dropped too many poor performances last season to be the #1 goalkeeper. I didn't really want to sell Nielsen because he was good last year. But we did need a #1 goalkeeper, so Higgins was selling on. And if we do, if we do go to season 10, he's coming straight back. So we're probably just going to sell Nielsen on. Maresca. Chabalala. Turns around. Blocked. He's got the ability and everything. It's just with me, I feel I don't know what the problem is. Because Chabalala should be good enough. And he would be good enough. He's going to Barcelona. He's good enough to start for most teams. I can't figure him out myself. So we brought in another right wing and we sold Chabalala on. Which is fair enough because we've got 100 million for him. For 100 million for a player that I'm just unable to fucking get to work. Money's money. At the end of the day, Higgins with a save again. I'm doing either effort this time. To be honest, the thing is about these kind of saves, and it sounds bad, but not everyone can make it, which is unfortunate, but it's the way it is. There's too many players come through, and you have to figure out who performs to you best, who feels the best to use, who's got the best kind of story as well a little bit. Now Morgan on the counter. He's got Shabalala ahead of him. I've aimed at him, but it's decided to not do that. I suppose that's what you get with 64 rated, perhaps. And Higgins equal to it. Higgins doing well, you know, early on. It is only Basel, but shouldn't complain. Shabalala gets it just about to Miranda, and Miranda gets caught. De Oliveira. I think the centre backs have enough quality that we're not going to concede too many, if we concede any. We've got Chavez and we've got De Oliveira. I think we do have Chavez, don't we? I meant to put Chavez in, yeah. Chavez and De Oliveira. Enough quality back there to hopefully see things to a good enough standard that we don't concede too many. I didn't take that touch of Maresca, so we'll have the ball back and we'll try again, thank you. But De Oliveira, plenty of Champions League experience from his previous club. Obviously, we signed him from Spurs. And Chavez with enough quality, I think, as well. Diop played through here. What the fuck? Malik Diop. What? For the majority of this save, we've had Malik Diop, and he's obviously a CDM. He couldn't finish his dinner, let alone a football goal on most occasions, but he's taken that like a proper striker. He's made the strikers run through, and he's put that into the bottom right with a striker's finish. That's the first time I've actually seen Diop put on a good shot from that kind of range. Because either he scores headers or he has to be very, very close. But you mistake him for a striker with that finish. Malik Diop, 2 goals in the Champions League. When was the other one? Malik Diop's been notoriously bad at finishing for his whole series. He's got 2 in 1 tournament. Champions League's a rookie tournament, tell you. Champions League too easy. Give me something more difficult. In all seriousness, when we get to knockouts, I'm going to be scared. Truth be told. I've absolutely shot it with it. That's all my fault. Oh my god. Thank god. I've absolutely misplaced my defender. Higgins gets the save there. I absolutely moved my defender in the wrong place. Fenerbahce or Galatasaray? I've never really thought about it. Up until this season, I probably would have said Galatasaray. But because I'm a Manchester United fan, and we've lost twice to Galatasaray, I think, in the group stage, I'm going to have to go for Fenerbahce now. Out of pure annoyance that we got knocked out of the Champions League. Oh, Maresca. Oh, I pressed shoot. Keeper got well to that. Sorry if that's the wrong answer, but it was Galatasaray up until this season. Oh, that's just an awful pass, isn't it? Just a terrible pass. No accuracy on it. I don't really know about either team too much to make a proper comment, but based off of Galatasaray annoying me this year, even though it was definitely Onana's fault. Fenerbahce at the moment. Diop. Lindgren. He's got room. We try and knock it in to the path of... Who was that? Morgan. You know what? He put an effort on it. You got to respect that he tried. He's not been that bad. There's a couple of misplaced passes, but he is active in that area. Everyone has misplaced passes. Gets closed down there, unfortunately. Diop. Shabalala. Morgan's right there. He might be offside. He wasn't. But it was on his weak side, and I don't think his weak foot's very high at the moment. Definitely a lot of development for these players still needed. And I don't think we're ever going to see the end game of him because just of how far we're in this save already, 9 seasons in. But I might off-screen continue this to the whole end of career mode limit. Shabalala, please score. Why is that... See what I mean? I just can't get it under control with him. Carlson. Oh, that's just poorly hit. Seems like after the first goal, the game just seems to open up. That's what I feel as well. I feel like after you've scored the first one, it feels like you get a lot more chances. I suppose that's because they're more vulnerable to conceding the second. But they have had a very good amount of chances against us as well. They've hit the crossbar. It's a close one. A lot closer than I would care to admit. But we have got a 60 rated striker starting, so... On the flip side, you look at that. Shabalala. Miranda, I think, is on. We can knock it back into the path of Carlson. It's blocked. Diop. Try to slowly attack down. That's going to be the half-time whistle. We're 1-0 up, but... honestly, I think Basel deserved the better of this. Got the goal from a very unlikely source. Malik Diop giving us the lead in our final group stage game. We're already through, so we're just playing this for fun. But Malik Diop with the goal is a bit weird. Borussia Dortmund leading Galatasaray 1-0. Sevilla leading Stade Rennes 1-0. Barcelona leading Rangers 1-0. It's 0-0 between Napoli and Bayern. 1-0 between PSG and Lech Poznan. 1-0 to Leverkusen over Salzburg. And the most interesting one to me, because they're in our group with us, it is 1-1 between Sporting and Leipzig. So as it stands, Sporting will advance to the round of 16. They'll be on 6 points. Leipzig will be on 5 points. And Basel at the moment are still on 4 because we're 1-0 up. We'll be on 18 points. 6 out of 6 as it stands right now for us. Although they've been the better side. We've just not been accurate enough, to be honest. 62 to 38 in terms of possession. 8 shots to 6 in favour of Basel. But 1.4 expected goals to 1.3. It's not that we haven't deserved this. It's that we haven't been very good at shooting. Higgins has been solid today, by the way. Kind of makes me wish I hadn't sold him, but no loanees were coming in from him. We've got 60 million for a goalkeeper that would just be rotting on the bench otherwise. I'd rather he be playing somewhere else. I want him to get game time. And if Sporting go through, we might yet see him again. Because Sporting are the team we've sold him to. Lindgren cutting in. Oh, ball through to Morgan. Oh, what a save. That's a great ball from Lindgren to Morgan. Two players who don't get a lot of game time. And that was such a good bit of play, but Morgan couldn't find it. It's a great save. Commentators say we haven't been at our best today. I would agree. But we are already through, so we're not really going all out. We're not going into, sixth gear. We're probably just kind of cruising around in second or third gear, just kind of chilling this one. Maresca. Morgan could go through here. Aidan Morgan! Oh my god, right. I know you're only 64 rated, mate, so I'll let you off a little bit. But if you're in that situation, please take it on your strong foot rather than your weak one. If you're left-footed, just shoot that with your left rather than your right. Lindgren gets fouled. Could be a booking as well. Off chance here from the Hartlepool fans, but it isn't going to be yellow for Sergio Lopez. Yeah, I mean, he's tried to go for the ball, but Lindgren's touched it away, and he's gone through the Swede instead. Douglas Moffat. Going to try and deliver this in. I don't know what success rate we'll have. Or do I want to... Do I want to pass it off? I think I want to pass it off. Yeah, fuck it, Maresca. From range! Oh, you know what? It was always sailing. It was always sailing over, but that had some venom on it. That goes on target. There's no chance of keeper stopping that. Tell you that much for free. He got caught up in the lights. Morgan definitely said shut for own goal. He fully didn't expect that moment. He panicked. But at least he was in the position for it. Carlson can't get that ball through. There is a chance that they get a point here, but a point wouldn't be enough for Basel at the moment to get through. Miranda closes it down. Shabalala. Through it to Maresca. Miranda. Morgan can't quite get there. Comas comes across for Basel. .30 minutes left of the Champions League group stage. 1-0 up. It's not been a... I guess of what I should say, it's not been a great performance from us at all, but we've not really needed to be at our best. We just needed to be good enough. In fact, we've not even needed to be good enough. We've completely cleaned out this Champions League group. It's just... I would like to get 6 out of 6 wins. I don't know if that's going to happen. It's great play. And I thought he was offside, but maybe maybe I was just more at hope and expectation. Maybe I may need to bring a couple of the big names on. It's an equaliser from Liam Miller, of all players. It is a good finish. I should be marking him better, to be honest. Miranda's calling for an offside. We'll VAR it, but I don't think it... I mean, Higgins could have maybe put a bit more effort into that as well. We'll obviously do the VAR check where I just go into the instant replay and see that it is probably onside, but... VAR it. Let's have a look then. Yeah, well, I mean, it's not even close. First time ball goes from about here. Miranda's complaining about an offside when he's quite clearly onside. Also being played on by Chavez and Moffat. Potentially even De Oliveira as well. So I think that's more a hope by Miranda. We're going to make some changes. We're going to bring on the boys that I brought with us. Because why not? Peterson and Endo. We're also going to bring a bit more of a... Well, maybe just one more senior player. In fact, we'll go with Carpenter as well. Basel equalise. And a few changes being made. Carpenter, Endo and Peterson all coming on. Of course, Peterson and Endo making their senior debuts for Hartlepool. What will we see, if anything, from these boys? Endo, Carpenter. Could be the game changer. In the path of Morgan. He takes it on. He scores it! Aidan Morgan! He puts us back into the lead. Took it perfectly that time, even if it was on his wrong foot again. And the majority of that came from the 60 rated players. Carpenter, yes, he provided it. But it started with Peterson, went to Endo. We then had Carpenter. Look at the swerve on that. Aidan Morgan puts Hartlepool back in the lead. Of all players. I think he's one of them to go out on loan, but there's definitely some potential there. Serrano out to Endo. We're feeling confident again now. Carpenter. Morgan's in the open space again. Oh! This game is so fucking silly. And it's happened again. It's got to a point where we took the lead, the other team equalise, and then I think their team have pushed up again. Because we've got way more space than we could ever need. I think we found the baller. He had a lot of nerve taking that second shot after bungling the first attempt. I know, he had to keep composed that second time around. Because the first time was not very nice. But he's now got a brace, and he's on for a hat-trick. I swear it was off the pitch. I stopped playing because I thought it was off the pitch. Diop cleans up. And maybe it was more the strike. Maybe Carpenter was what was needed. Endo's got plenty of room. They have pushed up again here, I think. Carpenter might be offside. He's locked onto Morgan, who's not going to get there. Diop keeps it alive. Morgan, off the hat-trick, plays it to Serrano instead. Great save, Kovar. Endo, try to keep it alive, and claims for a penalty. Waved away by the referee. These fucking 60 rated players are causing chaos, man. Peterson trying to prevent this from going into the middle. It does end up being prevented. Chavez blocks it. Goes second goal. What is this? Maybe it's the birth of the next best striker of this club. He'll go on loan for the rest of the season, and this might be the last season of this career mode, so we'll never see how it turns out, unfortunately. But we've got some big moments here in this last season. Douglas Luiz to deliver it in. It's headed by Chavez, not fully away. Ball back in. Higgins equal to it, and we'll play it out with Peterson, who's got a lot of room again. They're leaving us with so much space. I'm not one to complain. Carpenter, that's awful touch for me. I should have gone with a bit of a different maneuver there. Chavez actually takes out his left back rather than their player, but it's okay because we've got the ball back. And Basel are saying goodbye to the Champions League, but there's a man we're very familiar with. Came through our academy, and he really suits that Basel kit, you know. Nemeni Nkosi started his career in the Hartlepool Academy, was with us through the lower leagues. I think by the championship, I think we thought he surplus the requirements, sold him to Basel. He's been there ever since, and he's done quite well there, honestly, getting to a Champions League side. He's good enough to, it's just we had too many left backs that were better than him here. But a little reintroduction to the Nemeni Nkosi. I believe he's playing further forward, or maybe he's playing centre back. I'm not entirely sure where they've put him. Blocked by Chavez the first time. I wouldn't mind seeing a little Nemeni Nkosi goal, but I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen. They put him at right back. He catches Serrano. He'd be familiar with some of these players, but he won't know any of the rest of them. Carpenter, Morgan. He's not got enough pace. He's out of stamina. Carpenter though, oh, caught wrong. Put off by a defender. I mean, Aidan Morgan, maybe it was more the support he needed rather than the actual. Oh, I suppose, I don't know, because that first shot he had was absolutely awful. But he has scored 2 now. I'm hoping he succeeds at his loan club. I'm going to have to go check and see who I've loaned out and who I haven't. Double check, because I can't remember all of them. I think there's only maybe 1 or 2 that haven't found a club yet. It's better to loan them out rather than have them here, because they just won't get enough game time to grow. Out on loan, they'll have a lot more game time to grow. 4 minutes to go. Chavez reads that perfectly. Kento Endo, that's a great ball if it works. Endo making the option again. Close down. That's alright. That's the Champions League group stage done then. 3-1 win over Basel to end today's group stage. What's up, Izzy? Aidan Morgan with some kind of performance here. He couldn't have shot the first shot further wide if he tried, but a quick fire brace helping us to a victory in the final group stage game. Sometimes you just have to wonder, the magic of the cup, the magic of the Champions League sometimes comes through. Heavily rotated, but we got enough in the end. Basel really brought it to us though. 57 to 43 in terms of possession. 13 shots each. 4.1 expected goals to 1.9. Whether we deserved it or not, it probably isn't important, but we got a player who's 64 rated. 2 goals on his debut. Might as well watch him back, because I don't think we'll see him score again this save. Carpenter coming on and setting it up for the first one. Took it awfully Really, it was on his weak foot, and that probably shouldn't have gone in. But on the flip side of it, when you look at the replay, he's actually curved it quite well. But that should be taken on the left foot, definitely. And what a moment, putting your team back in the lead. But then just 2 minutes later, didn't waste any time. Endo, inside to Carpenter again, who lays it off one more, and that's a better finish. That's the striker's finish on the left foot, the strong foot. And they kind of just opened up again and gave us a lot of room. We took advantage of it. Aidan Morgan, what a debut. Remember the name, perhaps. I don't know if we'll see him play again, though, because he is going to go on loan. And this might be the last season of the career mode, but if he's given us a moment there to think about. What an invite to my Discord. It's to help small streamers grow. Yeah, go for it if you want. Absolutely, I don't mind. Man of the match goes to the 64 rated. I mean, it's a bit backwards. He also got the assist for the other goal. I didn't even notice that. Fair play. Aidan Morgan, 2 goals and an assist, an 8.5. Malik Diop with a goal and an 8.5. De Oliveira, absolute rock at the back. As you know, the Champions League experience definitely came through. 8.2 rating for him. Lindgren was decent. Higgins was solid as well. 9 shots, 8 saves. A goal conceded as well. Everyone else, pretty decent. Not really anyone outright awful, to be honest. And man of the match with them was Liam Miller. He got their goal, 8.0. Comas was solid. Vogel was solid. Juan Gonzalez was solid. Douglas Luiz as well with the assist. That is the Aston Villa Douglas Luiz. Just reference. He gets a 7 rating. And then Mati Kovar, 6 shots, 3 saves, 3 conceded. Unfortunately, it does mean that we've knocked out Basel. And we've knocked out Nemeni and Kosi out of the Champions League. But on the flip side of it, we go through. And we hopefully will get an easier knockout draw than we could have done. But I guess we'll see. What happened in the other game as well? 2-2 draw. So Sporting will go through. Leipzig are knocked out. That super team of Leipzig are knocked out in the group stage. That's fine by me. I'm happy to avoid Leipzig. Very happy. That's absolutely okay with me. I think you have a psychological edge over Basel. I mean, I'll quite a bit of difference. $10-12 game is in it as Clowns is filled with mostly FIFA streamers or Magic the Gathering streams. Right, okay. Join the Discord. I got to head to the gym. Have a great stream. Go Hartlepool. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I will definitely. I'll definitely have a join of that, and I'm glad you're here to watch. Hope you're enjoying what you're seeing, and have a good day as well, mate. Should have joined it, but I think it's being weird. There we go. I should be in. Good win in the end. Are you pleased with the performance? I mean, we can always score goals. We're just that damn good. Although, I mean, to be fair, it's quite easy. We had a 64 rated striker up front and he scored twice, so that's kind of the challenge we were up against. Augustin Clerc was another striker we looked at. He's at Sutton and he looks way too good for Sutton, to be honest. But he's 5'5", so I'll probably avoid him. I think what I'm going to do for if we need another striker option, it will be Edson Rise. Because he's already there. And he scored past us. I don't want to score past us again, to be honest. So probably him we go for. But we'll see. We'll look at other options as well. Let's sim up to the next game then. Continue. Match rescheduled. Right. Give us it straight then. Give us it straight then, video game. Who have we got in the Champions League round of 16? We don't know yet. Lovely. What we do know is that we're through top of our group. Sporting second, Leipzig third, and Basel fourth. Taking a look through the group then. Sevilla top their group, undefeated. Galatasaray also make it through. Borussia Dortmund to the Europa League. And Stade Rennes are out of here. As for Group B, it's probably what you'd expect. Barcelona top the group undefeated. Bayern Munich in second place. Napoli third and getting Europa League. And then Rangers out completely. Group C, Leverkusen top that group with PSG in second place. Salzburg, Europa League, and Lech Poznan are out. As you know as well, Hartlepool, we're through. I think we're the only team probably going to get 6 wins out of 6, but the group was quite easy, to be honest, truth be told. Sporting make it through. Leipzig, that super team of Leipzig going to the Europa League, and FC Basel at the bottom. Real Madrid will be going through top of their group. Sassuolo in second. I'd be intrigued if we got Sassuolo, because I kind of want to see what team they've got. Frankfurt get Europa League and Shakhtar Donetsk are out. Milan top group F with Chelsea in second. Royal Antwerp will fall to the Europa League. And AZ Alkmaar are out. For Group G is Atletico Madrid that will finish in first place. Arsenal second. Club Brugge will get Europa League. Vitoria will get eliminated. And then the final group, Spurs top that group. Roma in second. AGF will get Europa League. And then Marseille are out altogether. So we're just going to do a quick view of the other competitions. I'm not going to spend too much time on them. Celtic and Wolves go through. With Besiktas going to the conference. Lyon and LASK go through. Hajduk Split going to the conference. Braga and Malmo go through. Inter fall to the conference. That's an interesting group, that. Villarreal and Feyenoord go through with FCU 1948 going to the conference. Man United and Bodo Glimt go through with Shamrock Rovers going into the conference. Lazio and Werder Bremen go through with Heerenveen going into the conference. Athletic Club Bilbao win all 6 games. They go through. Mönchengladbach go through as well. Familisao head into the conference. Then Newcastle and Monaco will go through with Altac falling down to the conference. And then for the conference, it is Benfica, Başakşehir, FCSB, Sturm Graz, Manchester City, Midtjylland, Nice, Molde, Juventus, Young Boys, Osasuna, Genk, Wolfsburg, Tirol, and PSV and Anderlecht. They will all advance to the next round. So that is how it is looking. I prefer if you send me active in it, but I won't be upset if you're not. I'll probably be active in it when I'm not streaming. I'll probably come around every so often. Definitely. Go Spurs. Yeah, Spurs making it through. Not too shabby. Not too shabby there. Inter sucking is pretty random. I'll take it though. It's funny. It's different. Something new. Ballon d'Or winner has been announced as well. Why are City and Juventus there? I think City last year in the Premier League finished 6th or 7th. I can't remember where Juventus finished though. I did check it, but I can't remember. But yeah, City finished quite low last year, so they're in the Conference League this year. They'll probably win it as well. City or Juventus, it's crazy. I mean, all the tournaments are crazy at this point. Morgan scores on the Hartlepool debut. Hartlepool United fans may have found a new hero in Morgan, who managed to find the back of the net in his first match under Shabalal's management and help his side to a 3-1 win against Basel. Man City drew with Voluntari. How? Sturm Graz drew with FCSB. Athens got beaten by Villarreal. As supporters await Champions League round of 16. As the curtain comes down on this season's Champions League group stage, supporters are eagerly waiting to discover who the favourites will face in the last 16 of the competition. Sevilla, Barcelona and Hartlepool United emerged as group winners with potential visits to come from runners-up Chelsea or Sassuolo. I'm intrigued, to be honest. I don't like showing Ethan Roberts out of everybody, but I am intrigued. And next step towards Hartlepool, or title for Hartlepool, is we face Brighton. But it's a long way to go yet. The next hurdle to be overcome on the title charge for Hartlepool United is a game against lowly Brighton and Hove Albion. The high-flying outfit should have little trouble in collecting the 3 points in this encounter. However, the leaders need to make sure that they don't slip up against a team they're strong favourites to sweep aside. Any less than a win would hand the initiative to a chasing pack. Now, the thing is, we struggle against Brighton, but also Man City drew to Brighton, so it could honestly go any old way. Before we continue, though, let's see who it is. Ballon d'Or winner. Fuck off. You got all these cool nominations. Who were the nominees again? I think they've disappeared. Where are they? I think they might have disappeared. But I think you had like Kvaratskhelia, you had Ray, You had Gakpo, and the game just gives it to Mbappe again. Fair enough. I mean, he's 95 rated. For Dogi got a hat trick for Spurs. Isn't he a left back? Left wing back, yeah. He got a hat. Fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. Well, as we know, we've got Brighton up next, so let's get into that. I'm going to save over so I don't lose progress. As per usual. I think I'm going to try a really brutal career mode soonish. Oh dear. I did start a little player thing with the guy who told me. I forgot his full name, but I know his first name's Shazat. I don't know if that's pronounced correctly. But I started a little career mode thing with him, and it's actually going quite well. What's I thinking of doing? Yeah, go for it. Let me know. Man City are playing Liverpool, so I hope Liverpool can do something to slow them down. If we can beat Brighton, that will do wonders for the season. So we'll see. But we've got them up next, and they've got a decent squad. And they always seem to put a performance on against us. Hurtado stays in. Miranda's tired, so in comes Dickinson. Bull, yep, that's fine. I'll go with that. Peters, we're going to go Diop. I know he's a little more tired, but we're going to start Diop. Serrano, Ali, Wilson, Carpenter, Blanchard. Yeah, that's A-okay. I meant to check beforehand who we're loaning out. I completely forgot. Do it quite quickly. So who's all going out on loan out of the players? Who's transfer listed? I don't think all these players have found clubs yet. Aidan Morgan's going to Villarreal B. Joe Lowe's going to Columbus Crew. Robert Blancvis is going to Jagiellonia. Ivan Hansen hasn't found anywhere yet. Andrew Kosi hasn't found anywhere yet. Mikael Pettersson's going to FC Sion. Kentoido's transfer listed as well. These are just some players. I don't think they have the potential, so that's why I transfer listed them. And that's it out of those players. So we'll go back and we'll switch the team quickly, and then we'll get to this one. Boom. Right. Nielsen off the bench. On goes Carlson. Sorted. So I think that's how we'll roll for this one. Quite a strong lineup. I think it's necessary. We'll put Moffat on the bench. In fact, we're going to start Moffat. It's a risky one, but we're going to start him. And that is a team we'll roll with against Brighton then at the Amex. Again, they've always caused me annoyances, so I want to make sure we do beat them and we don't play around with our food more than we have to. Hurtado in goal, Moffat left back and captain, right back Dickinson, De Oliveira and Bull the centre backs, Diop CDM / centre mid, Serrano centre mid / Cam, Wilson off the left, Ali off the right, Carpenter and Blanchard up top. We want to make sure we put Brighton away with little issue, especially if Man City do drop points to Hartlepool or to Liverpool. That'd be nice. And then there's less pressure when we play Man City when it comes around. At the Amex Stadium, however, anyway, it's Brighton versus Hartlepool. Game number 3 of today's episode. Let's get into it. Luca Carpenter. They're not even showing Luca Carpenter. They're showing number 20 of Brighton, whoever that is. So I used to do a career mode every FIFA I called the Ultimate League, where I took the 92 best teams and put them into the 4 English leagues. So each match was against a 3.5 star team or better, and I would pick a team in English League 2 and go from there. Then I tried a reverse Ultimate League a couple of times where it's the same thing, but the worst teams are the best 92 are in the Prem. And I had to see how many Prem trophies could I win before the bigger teams show up and kick my ass. It's quite a good idea. I've tried the 92 team thing before, but I took it off of TikTok. I tried it through that way. Oh, does this Brighton team have a good bench at least? I mean, they're alright. I think we should win this, but some of these players have grown quite well. 9 seasons in, like Enciso will be really good. Delap will be really good. Sorry for yawning, I'm not intending to. I might do either the normal Ultimate League or reverse Ultimate League with a twist of create a club, and I can only sign players 33 and older to make it more challenging. That would be challenging, I tell you. That would be grueling. But it would be really fun, I suppose. It's a different idea. It's not one I've seen before. I've seen the whole 92 team thing, but not with the signing 33 and older players. Right, we go. We don't stop going till the going is gone. Great tackle by Bull. Shock has a very good centre-back mixed tackle. He's there again. On guard is Billy Bull. Doesn't fuck around. And now Ali. Get the first goal early here, that'd be great. Try to fit it back through. Wanted to do the 1-2 there, but it wasn't quite on. The up. Didn't want to put that in the air, but that's okay. They're very pressing, this team. Carpenter's further back than Bull is. Blanchard. Serrano. Oh no! I thought that was a screamer. I thought it was a brilliant goal. Bounces off the crossbar and out. Moments where I thought that was 1-0, an absolute screamer of a goal, but it hasn't happened, obviously, as you can see. The first one I did was back in FIFA 20. I think I did one in FIFA 22. I want to try one this year, but I need to find who the top 92 teams are. Maybe do that as an idea down the line for 24, obviously. Once I've done this career mode, I will definitely do more stuff on the new game on FC 24. It's just I want to finish this career mode after putting so much effort into it. It's been a fun journey. I want to get to the end of it. Blanchard. Ball in. De Oliveira. Can't win it. Can Wilson knock it back to anybody? Nope. It could be counter-attack now for Brighton. It is going to be counter-attack now for Brighton. De Oliveira needs to try and catch up with Delap here. Great save for Tado, man. I knew that ball was going to go through the middle, but I just couldn't intercept it. And we nearly concede on the counter. Great save, Ricardo Hurtado. And that's a corner to Brighton. That does not look a thing like Enciso, by the way. I think Enciso even looks like Enciso in 24 either. Carpenter's got the pace to bring this away. Carpenter's got the ability to probably go the whole way here, but I think an option might be needed. An option was needed. I don't know why people stopped about 30 yards out on the header, but can get it to Diop. Billy Bull takes it out for throw-in. Good tackle. Now Blanchard. Good ball out to Ali. Turns inside. Into the path of Carpenter. It's blocked. Diop. Really feeling himself recently. Scored in that game against Basel. Blanchard. Oh, fuck off, Rocker. Good save again. Also, it's technically not the best 92 because it's most of top 5 league. Most of the top 5 leagues make it, and at least 2 or 3 teams make it from each other league. They can produce 3.5-star teams or better, but no Champions League. So each league that has teams representing the 92 best is from different countries. All right, okay, got you. Wilson. Oh, Billy Bull was trying to knock it back there with no red kick. We'll take the corner again. No opposition there from me. We'll take another corner. Couldn't put it edge of the box. Oh, no championship. Oh, right, okay. I was going to say it didn't make too much sense, but yeah, no, yeah, that makes more sense. Billy Ball! Oh my god, what a run! And this goalkeeper is on a madness. Can he not be, please? Just in case Liverpool do lose to Manchester City, I'd like to win here. And Jabu is getting very annoyed on the touchline. Cross in then from Wilson. Towards Serrano, kinda. Crossing really isn't working, is it? Diop's going to lose the ball. He's not a ball-playing midfielder. De Oliveira wins it back, though. Moffat. Mal Wilson. He's tackled. Crying out loud. Shit, shit, shit. Good block by Bull. Keeps away from Enciso as well. And launches it all the way to Taha Ali. Again, a space. Blanchard. One more to Carpenter. Oh, can you fuck off? This goalkeeper's on smoke today. Wilson playing it short to Carpenter. And Wilson now. No likes efforts from this kind of range. But he also has no ability to be able to because there's about 4 defenders on him. Oh, fucking hell. Really don't want them to counter, you know, because it might work. Oh, I've just done horribly there. I've done absolutely horribly here. Thank you, Hurtado. Because I just committed all the wrong players to all the wrong places there. Dickinson, now Ali. Blanchard. Fucking just take on yourself, mate. These keepers just get to everything. Also, the FA Cup will be treated like a Champions League, the Carabao Cup for the Europa League, and if you win the Prem on the normal Ultimate League, you're technically the best team on the planet. Kind of like deciding the Club World Cup. Yeah. That actually sounds very difficult to do. I can't change the corner taker for some reason. Right, we go again. We'll just whip it in, see what happens. Oh, Ball gets to it as well. It's unlucky. A good ball in from Wilson, to be honest, but Ball just couldn't quite convert it. This isn't the end of the world. We're not going to cry about it just yet. Why is he still up the pitch, though? That's what I'm going to cry about. Serrano wins it. Blanchard. Carpenter. I've aimed that directly at my player. Why has it gone there? Like, I've done an A pass. It's just... I take it through. Billy Bull's always... I genuinely can't think of an occasion in this episode where Billy Bull hasn't been where he's meant to be. I've absolutely cut out a touch earlier, but it's because I was sprinting. I think that's messed up. Again! He's there again! Serrano loses it, unfortunately, but... Mate, I'm being serious. I don't think I've actually used a better centre-back. Don't know why Ali's so far inside, but that's okay. Dickinson's making the run outside for him. Blanchard. Fuck off! Can't get through the Brighton defence even when I can. I can't pass the bloody goalkeeper. It's an awful bloody turn of events. Should be able to get there. It's a header attempt. I think it was Tillman with the attempt, but De Oliveira was close enough to close it down, and Tillman had to take it on quickly, which meant an easy save for Hurtado. Oh, my passing's stinky. My passing is stinky. Case closed. Bull in the way again. My passing is just awful. Carpenter. Wilson. There we go. Finally found a breakthrough. I think the Brighton defender was coming across to block it, but I think he blocked the vision of the goalkeeper. But we'll take it anyway. We'll take it how we can get it. Duncan Wilson gives us the lead. Also, when I do it, I usually have a rule of I can only sign free agents or players that play for a team in the Ultimate League. Yeah, okay. I get you. It makes more sense to do that as well because you don't want to sign players from outside it because they weren't in it to begin with. It takes forever to set up, but it's really fun when you get going. I remember doing it, but I simmed it rather than playing it. I just simmed it through, and it was quite cool. Duncan Wilson, 4th goal of the season in the Prem. It's a bit slow for his standards, but he's made plenty of assists this year. And with the way we're scoring, I'm not really too fussed. We've been scoring a lot this season. Just hoping they don't get a goal before half time. And we'll just kind of run it out for the break. Dickinson with a tackle to close that attack down. And just before the break, we take the lead through Duncan Wilson. Amex is always a tough place to go, so I'm hoping we can see this out. My prediction is that they're going to equalise and we're going to score like 3 more that we've done every game so far. Seems to be how it's going. 63-37 in terms of possession, 9 shots to 4, and 2.3 expected goals to 0.9 in favour of us. We do deserve this lead. It's just been a grind to get there, to be honest with you. We'll go into the second half. Got other games happening at the same time as ours. We know Man City versus Liverpool will happen this weekend. And I can't believe I'm supporting Liverpool. I mean, I hate both of them, but obviously for the title race, I want Liverpool to win. Should have passed that. I got a bit too cocky, but good job by Diop to regain possession. But I'm feeling myself a bit now. I got that first goal with him. Ali. Just admit, as good as he has, I feel like he has been, it's kind of been underwhelming, hasn't he, a little bit. Taha Ali, good save there. Wilson off the weak foot, but Rocker saw it late. 24 will be the most brutal one, yeah, I feel, because trying to keep your manager rating at 24 is the most annoying ever. Most annoying it's ever been on FIFA. You can actually get sat for winning. Yeah, it's definitely going to be the hardest this year. By a long shot. Especially if you're starting from the bottom. If you do it where you're starting from the top, it might be a little bit easier, but if you're starting from the bottom, it can be a bit more difficult. Diop. Oh, that's not fucking where I've passed it. Good tackle. Do I get the ball? Do I fuck? Ball with a foul there. Just want to switch my keeper sooner, or my defender sooner there, and see so with a close effort. If I got to De Oliveira, I might be able to close that down quicker, but thankfully it's not found the back of the net. And Cecil could have equalised for Brighton, but we're lucky there that he hasn't. The game suggesting as well there that I replace Billy Bull. You must be off your fucking head. Carpenter, now Wilson. He goes again, it's a save from Roca. Can't find the rebound. That was smart from their defender to take it into a different direction, because I was getting ready to intercept it there. How dare he? How dare he use his brain. Good tackle once again. De Oliveira this time. And it's space now for Wilson to poke it through to Carpenter. Got to lay it off to Blanchard. Oh, why have you done it straight at him? That should be 2-0. If we fucking concede now, I've got myself to blame, I suppose. Moffat, good tackle. Just play it back. Don't trust this game at the moment. Bull. Inside to Blanchard, who's dropped back quite a bit here. Diop gets Wilson. Should have tried to poke that through to Carpenter, but I didn't think it would make it through, so I didn't bother trying. Brighton are really coming at us now. Moffat closed it down. Then I've passed it off before he tackled me, and the game's just not registered it. De Oliveira wins it back. Now Carpenter. Now Blanchard. I had to. I absolutely had to. This goalkeeper has been on his smoke, and I need to get that second goal. I'm sorry that I've sweated that there, but I'm not sorry as well, because this goalkeeper has been ridiculous. We get a second goal now, a bit more comfortable, but still not out of the woods just yet. It's a good one too. Blanchard knocking it back into the path of Carpenter. As much as I love Carlos Rodriguez, his injuries really opened opportunities for these other players, like Blanchard, like Carpenter, like Carlson. It's gone really well, to be honest with you. The next game's Liverpool, so I'm going to have to. I should have probably made changes there. In fact, actually, we'll make changes now. Next time it goes out, will come into effect. Young comes on. Carlson for. Honestly, Carpenter's probably the more important player, isn't he? I can't believe we've gone from Carpenter not being able to do anything to Carpenter being one of the best in the fucking world. Serrano's had another quiet episode. He likes to have those quiet episodes and cup against big teams, so I'm presuming he'll do something against Liverpool. To the corner there from Moffat. But yeah, Serrano always seems to turn up to the big games, so it's all good. Ball going short here to Traore. Maresca gets played. Ali doesn't. Counter perhaps now for Jesper Karlsson. Not really the fastest, but he'll do. No, he won't. I need a bit more help there. But if Sir Yun Young would have done a bit of a better job. Blocked by De Oliveira. The game's not going to give me what I deserve there. Billy Bull blocks it. And they still get the shot off. Corner goes Brighton's way. Ball in. Ali gets it enough away, but Maresca. Oh, fuck off. It's bounced away from me. Great save again, Hurtado. I just wish the bounces would go my way for a change, but you can't get everything you want in life, I suppose. Going out hard today. Ball in. Can I defend it and keep it? No, I can't. They're just going to keep getting rebounds. I'm going to go short again this time. On comes Adley, I think scored against us last time I played him. Hurtado is putting in a fucking effort here to keep this clean sheet, man. And I'm putting an effort to defend, but the kid just will not let me. I'm so sorry for Hurtado there. I'm clearing it 16 times. And the 17th time, it just... Okay, do you know what? Fine. If that's what they need, if that's what this game needs to balance it out a little bit, fine. I don't understand why this game suddenly just takes control. This game is like, oh, hold on, let me take the wheel here. Fucking drives me off a cliff. Why can't I get that away at all? If we draw this game, I'm going to be very, very upset. We don't deserve to, for a start. And Hurtado deserves better, honestly. Great display from him today. They just kept getting the ball back. Carlson at near post. Rocker with a save again. Oliveira will be fine, I think. I know we got Liverpool next, but we'll just start Martin for that. Bull start, and he has to be. What's out of my mind? Ali. Towards De Oliveira. Oh, good. This goalkeeper, can he just not? He's being very annoying. Taha Ali to deliver it. Fuck it. We're just going to deliver it and hope. Ah, Maresca. Going to get it on the edge. De Oliveira. Young. Referee. Referee! It's right on the verge of the area. So you're young, selling everyone else a dream there. Taha Ali, free kick opportunity here. Gonna try and go for the far corner. Oh, what a save! Kicking his cunt, piss off! What a save again! And if they do end up getting an equaliser, we know who's going to be at fault because, like, that fucking goalkeeper's been insane. Maresca. Ali. Nah, actually no. Actually just no. Billy Bull, try to come across, just do anything he can for this defence right now. Good hold by Hurtado. Sutherland, Diop. Young, just run it wherever, mate. As long as they don't get it back, just run it wherever. Okay, you're just giving it back. I mean, to be fair, I aimed it at Carpenter. Why is just 6 minutes? Where have these come from? Ali. All the way around and then pussying out. Dickinson. Diop. Blocked. Whatever. The game really wanted to give that to Brighton. There's only so much I can do. There's only so much I can do. When the game wants them to get something, they will. They absolutely will. It's a good goal, but you just knew that we weren't winning this one. The 6 minutes, the fact that they just get attack after attack after attack. Their goalkeeper being absolutely mental. We've probably got one more throw of the dice here. Young now. Needs to not lose this. Please. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, cool. Yeah, you know what? That sounds about right. That sounds about accurate. I deserve this all over the place. And suddenly they just get 2 goals out of nowhere. Whatever. Cool. Cool. Both goalkeepers were doing really well, and then suddenly mine doesn't, and theirs still does. Cool. That's... You know what? Fair enough. Fair play, City, if you do win. The game's just giving you first place again. I defended as well as I could. There's not much more I could have done there. Literally, I'd give as much as I could. The defence was there, but you can feel when a game's not going to go your way. And it always seems to be like Brighton that seems to have that against us. 62-38, 17-14, 4.9 expected goals to 3.7, I should say, not 37, fucking hell. But you see my point, we had the edge the whole time, and they just got what they wanted. You just knew it was going to happen, though. You can read this game like a book sometimes. Man of the match goes to Taha Ali with a 8.6. Did all he could to create stuff, but couldn't find anything for himself today. And it was just annoying, really. 8.1 and a goal and an assist for Carpenter, who seems to just have become the best striker in the league now, which is absolutely fine by me. An 8.1 as well for Wilson, who got a goal as well. De Oliveira with an 8 rating, Bull with a 7.8. Strong defences again, and a very good goalkeeping performance until this game just decided that we weren't allowed anything. So 10 shots, 8 saves, and 2 conceded for Hurtado. The first I mean, the first one maybe could have been prevented if the game had just let me clear it. And the second one was just a good play, but yeah, it felt scripted as all hell. Blanchard with the other assist and a 7.1, and that's how the rest of the team's ratings looked in this one with some of the late substitutions. Not really needed, I suppose. Man of the match for them goes to Liam Delap with a brace and an 8.8. Didn't deserve either a goal, but it's the way it goes sometimes. He's a good player, so fair play to him. 7.6 for Gilmore. For Telmo Roca, 7.3. 13 shots, 11 saves. Especially that fucking save from the free kick from Taha Ali. I don't know how he saved that. 2 goals, 85% success rate. It's ridiculous. Troyer with an assist and a 7. Adley with the other assist and a 6.9. And that's how the rest of the Brighton side look. It's important points dropped, but again, it's one of those where we could have done anything if we tried. And here's the limbs that gave Brighton a point here at the Amex, clawing it back. It's a great ball through and it's a good finish, but you always knew Brighton were going to equalise. You always saw it coming. It's a load of bullshit, but it's the way it goes. If we've scored 3, we would have been fine. But their goalkeeper was on fucking smoke as well, so points dropped. I'm really hoping Liverpool can do something for us. Still undefeated in the last 7 games, but not a win. After a draw, you've got to say you're not obsessed with a run because you've just dropped points. We couldn't do much more than what we did, to be honest. The game decided I wasn't winning. Seeing the game out. I mean, we had enough goals to see the game out. It's just a fucking stupid fucking game. Fucking. In all seriousness, I'm a little bit annoyed we should have won that, but it's sometimes the way it goes. Progress assessment, expanding our brand. What was it? Sign from. Oh. Get 3 wins in cup matches, sign 3 players born in North America. I mean, if worst comes to worst, we'll do the North American one, but we should be able to do the other ones unless we get a stupid 3rd round draw. I'm wondering if that's why the match got rescheduled, because we've got our 3rd round draw in the FA Coupe. Where's our Champions League? It says February. Where's our... Wait, hold on. We'll address it in a second. There we go. Galatasaray. We should be able to beat Galatasaray in the round of 16. Should. Whether we do remains to be seen, but we should. By all means. So round of 16 games then for the Champions League. Galatasaray versus Hartlepool. Sporting versus Real Madrid. Chelsea versus Atletico Madrid. Arsenal versus Sevilla. Bayern Munich versus Spurs, Sassuolo versus Leverkusen, Roma versus Barcelona, and PSG versus Milan. Interesting ties there all around. I'm just glad we didn't get fucking Bayern. What's the FA Cup saying? If they played the 2nd round yet, they're on the replays. Got you. So we'll know our 3rd round opponent soon. And, yeah, I mean, we need to address this as well. Man City have been defeated. We may have dropped points, but so did they. The mighty Liverpool. I don't want to give Liverpool any credit. As a Man United fan, I hate them. But right now, they're one of my favourite teams. They've just defeated the undefeated. The invincible run has come to an end of Manchester City. And it just shows that anyone can be beaten on any given day. We might have dropped points, but we're still top because they also dropped points. But the problem is now we have to come up against that Liverpool team that just defeated Manchester City. So it could be the same result for us. And Man City play Forest. Are they just playing the game like before us? Because I think we've got Forest next. But then we'll be playing City, so that run will come to an end. Right, okay, got you. Okay. The hardest game of the day about to turn up on us right now. They've just beaten the Invincibles so far this season. And I think if they can beat the team that can't be beaten, they could probably beat the team that has been beaten. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll go for it and we'll see. You can only give it your all. They're only in seventh as well, so I'm hoping we can win, but you can only give it your all. As we go into the news, and let's see what we got to review here. Late Delap equaliser denies Hartlepool. He could have been 4 clear. Bastard game just did not want to fucking give me it, did it? Hartlepool United were denied by Delap, whose dramatic late goal saw Brighton and Hove Albion snatch a 2-all draw. Liverpool defeat Man City. Liverpool overcame bitter rivals Manchester City 2-1 in a fierce contest always threatened to boil over. More importantly, they've ended the undefeated streak of the former Premier League leaders now. We sit top. Champions League round of 16 draw, we know it, but we'll just show it on screen to have it official. So as you can see there we go again. Bayern, Spurs, Sassuolo, Leverkusen, Roma, Barca, PSG, Milan, Arsenal, Sevilla, Sporting, Real, Chelsea, Atletico, and Galatasaray, Hartlepool. The week's star performers, Delap's got to be in there, and he is. Yeah, there he is. I guess a good performance to get them a point against us. We've got 2 players in there under the name of Leonardo de Oliveira, as well as Duncan Wilson, former player as well in there for us. Iago Flores making it to the team of the week. I'm glad he's flourishing at Newcastle. I was always hoping he would succeed because I didn't really want to sell him, but we needed that next level of right back, so it's understandable that we had to do it. Southampton defeat rivals 2-1. Hartlepool happy with Galatasaray tie in UCL round of 16. Hartlepool United are ready to take the round of 16 by storm as they've been handed a favourable draw against Galatasaray in their quest to reach Champions League quarter-finals. The Hartlepool side appear to be clear favourites over the 2 legs, which are scheduled to finish on March 19th at Victoria Park, Hartlepool United's home. So we got the first leg away in Turkey. We come back home to hopefully see it through, but I guess we'll see what happens in that game. It's going to be intriguing, at least anyway. 2 big games this weekend, 3 big games actually this weekend because we're playing Liverpool as well. But Chelsea and Spurs go 1-1, as do Arsenal and Manchester United. So big games all around this weekend. And we will get into this game against Liverpool now. The only team to defeat Manchester City. That can't be... Surely Bruno's not moved club again. I think we've realised it was Gedson Fernandes, but that might be for a different club. Ali, now one of the world's best, apparently, hitting 90 overall. Was solid in contributing that last game. We're going to give Roberts it. Big game player on a big game stage. Bull is tired, but you should have to fucking grin and bear it, mate. Martin is there as well as an option. Pater, Serrano. Yeah, we'll go with that. Best team we can really go with. And I get that Bull is tired, but we need every ounce of energy from him. We're going to go with Martin, actually, over De Oliveira. Which is maybe a rogue call, but we've done it now. Hurtado in goal. Sutherland left back and captain. Miranda right back. Martin and Bull the centre backs. Peters CDM / centre mid. Serrano centre mid / cam. Wilson off the left. Roberts off the right. Carpenter and Blanchard up top. And I need to ask Nottingham Forest, could they please do me a favour because we drop points against Brighton. And if we lose to Liverpool, Man City beat Forest, it's back on again. So, Chelsea versus Spurs, Manchester City versus Nottingham Forest, the other games, all at the same time as ours. At Victoria Park, then, it is Hartlepool versus Liverpool. I was wondering where Favre was, their usual centre forward. I remembered they sold him. We were looking at him, but we didn't go for him in the end. Didn't need to. Carpenter's been mad. Must be a real test. There's some difficult ones today, but this is going to be the real test purely on the fact that they're the only team to defeat Manchester City so far in the league this season. Jurgen Klopp and his team come to Hartlepool to face Jabu's side, top of the league, Hartlepool. This is how we're looking. Probably our strongest lineup aside from maybe Martin. Could even be Martin or De Oliveira that goes in there really, but we're keeping De Oliveira on the bench just for when Bull gets tired, honestly. As you can see, strong side. A bit stronger than last year, it looks like. Actually, it's probably similar to last year. I don't know why they've done better this year than they did last year, but I suppose they did end up escaping relegation. Darwin Nunez left wing's scary.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
We kick off then at Victoria Park for game number 4 of today's episode. What's the result going to be, do we reckon, here? I'm going to go a 1-1 draw. I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet, and I think Liverpool will be hard to break down. I mean, Wilson, a bit confident on that one. Getting the team of the week last week. Confidence is flowing now. Sutherland's got a very tough task, so good luck to him today. Facing number 9 for them, Rodrigo. We'll try and stop him on the wing, which is an unenviable task for anyone to have. Ike Martin defenders. And it's an awful bounce there. Campaign to remember. Not a game to remember though so far for Carpenter. He's not done much, and the bounce escaped him there, but overall, been very good this year. Like I said, a complete turnaround. I don't understand what's changed, but I'm glad it has. Good step in from Martin. Roberts. Mascherano. Could do Roberts making the run round the other side, to be honest, but that's okay. In your own time, mate. Yep, cool. Roberts, mate, that was flawlessly executed, fella. Again, if you have too many bad displays, Ali's there to take your spot. There's only 2 rates behind you, mate, and a lot younger. I do want to see you make it to the end, Roberts, without getting dropped, but just relax a bit, okay? Do what you need to do. Serrano. For you need to run for that spot, and you are doing. That's an awful ball, though, this time. I'll take my own fault for that one with Serrano. Should get that header Rodrigo with the big man, shouldn't I? I did. It will go out. Thank God. Rodrigo's a bit good, isn't he? Probably around 90 rated now. You would expect. Sutherland makes it away from Rodrigo. Now Wilson. Carpenter. Blanchard try to stay on. Serrano. Oh, Christ's sake. Again, he likes to score in the big game, so hopefully he can do something here. Miranda will just knock it back to Hurtado. Nothing risky, just getting away from Darwin. Ball plays it out. Darwin Nunez on watch. I'm going to be 100% with you. Wanted that to go to Blanchard so I could play it on, but that's cool too, I suppose. And it's Darwin Nunez that's going to give us give them the lead. I am, first of all, very upset. I'm expecting Darwin Nunez to be putting that wide. Also the passing. I feel like if we've gone through this for about nearly, I think it's around nearly 90 episodes, 90 streams of this Hartlepool career mode now. It's got to be nearing that at least. If I'm aiming a pass at a player, go to the player. I mean, I've tried to come out with Hurtado and he's just laid down. He doesn't lie down there, that's a save. But Darwin Nunez opens up the scoring in 2030 of all years. Darwin Nunez has scored past us. Fucking Christ. Just fold the club. Just fold the club. We can't really lose here because if City beat Nottingham Forest, I'll go back top. If we get a draw, at least we'll still be top on goal difference. Fucking Christ. Smart play, but the shot was just straight at the keeper. It's not going to go in, is it? Peters. Blanchard. Roberts. It made more sense, I think, maybe to put the Mo Salah regen against Liverpool. Carpenter. Blanchard. Stodan. Oh, what a defence. I switched to my CDM. Thank you. Maybe a little bit earlier next time, but at least it did it. Sometimes it doesn't do it all, so at least it did it at some point. Bull with a great tackle. Could go all the way through, potentially. Blanchard. Oh, see Carpenter. The point of offsides is don't go offside. I get that they blocked it the pass first time, but just keep your alignment. It's going to be a difficult one, especially now I've got one down. Staring down the barrel of our second loss of the season, perhaps. Blanchard to Wilson. Why was that touch so fucking heavy? That's not really what I want to do, but it's okay. Still about here, still about. Try to get back through it to Serrano, but Camavinga closes it down. Good tackle, Bolt. We need the equaliser, man. Before half time, preferably. Just any point. Carpenter. Who the fuck else? Who the fuck else is it going to be? I've never known anyone do such a complete 180 turn in their career. I thought he'd miss for a second if I'm being straight up with you, but thankfully it bounced in. After posting in from Luca Carpenter, it's 1-1. One all here now. Esposito went for an intriguing effort there. If I found the fucking near post somehow, Hurtado would have been dropped. Not just from the team, but with a right hook. Roberts, he's struggling today. I don't know what's up. Tough one to get before Rodrigo. Good idea from Darwin, but it's not going to come to fruition. Sutherland absolutely launches it to Duncan Wilson. City lead. Oh, just try to find a shot from range or anything. Just anything to go through. We'll still be top on goal difference as it stands, but it's just, I want to win, you know. Good tackle, I think. I don't know actually, because I didn't get the ball. We'll just keep in the archives, I suppose we know. Ike Martin, good tackle. Serrano. Go, Roberts. This could be your moment to redeem yourself. Don't care. Don't care. Didn't ask. Had to be done. Achille Blanchard puts us in the lead right before the break. And you can hear this crowd going absolutely ballistic. I thought I'd left it a second too late with the Roberts layoff, but perfectly timed. Ramiro committed all the way out. And there was Blanchard. Didn't want him to take a touch. I wanted him to just shoot, but thankfully he was far enough away from Konate to have enough time to take that touch and then shoots it into the back of the net. Right before the break, Klopp's in the mud net. 11th goal of the season for Achille Blanchard. 2-1 lead for Hartlepool right before the break. It could have been better times. Genuinely could have been better times. Carpenter once again on the score sheet. Blanchard putting us in the lead. Nunez initially had Liverpool ahead. We lead 2-1 at Victoria Park. Taking a look around the ground, some of these games are at the hour mark. We kicked off a little later for whatever reason. 1-1 between Manchester United and Arsenal. 1-0 to Wolves over Crystal Palace. 2-1 to Newcastle over Leicester. 1-0 to Brentford over Fulham. And 2-1 to Brighton over Aston Villa. Chelsea drawing 0-0 with Spurs. And the other game is 1-0 to Manchester City over Nottingham Forest as it stands. Taking a look at the stats, do we deserve it? Don't really care, to be honest. We do. Jesus Christ. Of course we do. 60 to 40 in terms of possession. 7 shots to 2. 2.5 expected goals, 0.4. This game really wants to piss me off. Debating on whether to bring Nielsen in for the Forest game, but I think I'm going to say no. Because Forest still quite happy in the league. Great tackle by Bull. Wilson feeling it. Serrano, I'm absolutely a fucking idiot. Carpenter was there for years. Peters can't get their head of Shaparenko. That's why I like Diop a little bit more in the midfield sometimes as well. He's a lot taller. Well, not a lot taller, but he's taller. Great save. Oh, Christ almighty. About 4 or 5 Liverpool attackers there. I tried to get it first time, but it went back to them and just couldn't get it. Thankfully, it's a great save from Matado. Keeps it 2-1 just now. It's not the same Liverpool that was fighting relegation last year, and even then they played well against us, so. Oh, you knew where I was going, did you? To be fair, it's quite obvious with Wilson. He goes the same places most times. Good tackle from him on Kaspersky. Esposito coming off for Kay Gordon. I do like Liverpool's striker options, to be honest. Kay Gordon's quite a good young player in their career mode initially, I think, in this one anyway. FIFA 24, I think his potential goes down a bit. And then Esposito, quite a good little regen. Sorry, how did Rodrigo get the space? What did I do? What was I doing? What? Nah, hold on. I get that Sutherland's been fucking rinsed here. That's fine. Well, it's not fine, obviously, but Sutherland has been rinsed here. What the fuck is happening with Martin? That's a foul off the ball. Nunez has fouled me off the ball. Referee. And then I don't know what Hurtado's doing. Maybe we'll give fucking Nielsen a run up. Bollocks is what it is. Never mind a great strike. You knew they were going to score again. I don't understand how it's not foul off the ball by Darwin Nunez, but it's count, I suppose. Wilson sends Rodriguez to the floor. Why is Wilson facing backwards where he doesn't need to? It's a save from Ramiro. This game's pissing me off a little bit, I can't lie. It's getting to me a little. Persky off for Matson. It's annoying me a little bit, I'm going to be honest with you. Just frustrating more than anything. I feel like I'm doing a good defensive thing, and then suddenly it doesn't. Like, I mean, I don't understand how it wasn't a foul on Martin. I'm not a referee, so maybe I just haven't seen the correct decision. I don't know, but oh, fuck off. Nice one. Now, if I didn't get the ball there, I would have gone back and slid through fucking Rodrigo. Don't you worry. Blanchard. Fucking Christ, this keeper's just going to be on his shit today, isn't he? He's just going to prevent me from scoring a winner now. I have my chances and they're going to just fuck me over. Way more XG at the break, but does that mean fuck all in this game? No. Randy, you better not lose this out. You know what, fair enough, you had Nunez on you as well. You've won it back as well. Good work. Roberts. Going to burst it down the line. Need an option. Option is there. Blanchard. Wilson. Fucking crossbar your uncle, mate. Getting really frustrated. I don't know if you can tell. On comes the Mo Salah regen, Taha Ali, and on comes Malik Dup. What's up, GDM? Welcome, mate. Ali and Diop on. Chaparenko coming off for Bernabei on the Liverpool side of things as well. Rano, oh, I'm losing every fucking header, which I wouldn't lose normally. They've just got tall players, I'm very unlucky. Switch to fucking Martin, Christ almighty. It's going to bounce to them, haha. Camavinga gets the luckiest bounce in the world. It nearly finds the back of the net again for Liverpool. I'm getting pissed off. Serrano, good job, mate. Just burners. Burners all the way up, mate. Burners. Inside. Ali. Look at Robertson, maybe. I don't know. The Mo Salah regen against Liverpool. It would have been poetic. Just the wrong side of the post. Anyways, I don't think we need De Oliveira on. Not been bad defensively, it's just this game has given every little inch of it to Liverpool. Don't get me wrong, Liverpool have been decent as well. They've been solid defensive. And the goalkeeper's been good. Their attack doesn't deserve 2 goals. In my opinion. I'm obviously biased. Sullivan's a header. Serrano, good bit of feet there. If that's right, I just want to make this clear. If this is aimed for Wilson rather than Sutherland, I'm going to be throwing my controller. Because I've aimed it at Sutherland, who's wide open. Yeah, cool. Sick. Sick one. Yeah, but now we're letting Rodrigo through, because I don't have a left back. Overlap by Matson, ball in. It's a good bounce to them. Oh, it's not going to bounce to them. Get fucked, Cade Gordon. No offense to you, mate. You're probably a really nice guy. I'm just getting nothing for me, and wasn't getting everything, so I'm just feels good to get a bounce on my side for once. Blanchard's done so well to get through that defensive gap, and it's saved. Ali, Carpenter. Oh, wow. Turning it trouble. Bull should win that, but Darwin's quite tall, so it's not guaranteed. Man City, I think, are 2-0 up now. Should have been Sutherland's rather than Martin's, but it's fine. Bruno Fernandes scoring from Man City. Words I hate to say. Why is it cut there? I don't understand this game. Why is it cut there? Fucking, what the fuck? Billy Bull's right there, and it just doesn't happen for me with the tackling sometimes. Serrano. Blanchard, Taha, you need to go, mate. Inside. Carpet. Stop running sometimes, mate. If you want to get the ball to you, you have to stop running. Oh, I've missed the tackle. Oh, I know where this is going. I know where this is going. I don't know where this is going. Excuse me. You find I got the ball there. Good clearance initially. It's not fully away. Camavinga plays it to Gordon. Right, we need to go, boys. We're going to get this winner. Sutherland. Diop. Wilson. Blanchard. Oh, the fuck to go, man. They're just closing everything down. Diop. Serrano. Oh, what a save again. Win the fucking header, Billy, man. Jump. Miranda's completely missed it. Oh, fucking sick. Bull. Nice. Go, 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 go. Carpenter. If nobody's going to attack, we're not going to get the winner, boys. Nobody's going to move forward. We're just going to have to fucking do nothing to take the point, aren't we? I love that. We need to go for a last-minute winner. There is only Carpenter that can be ours trying to make an attacking run. Two draws in a row. Neither of them deserved for the other team. We should have beaten Brighton. We should have beaten Liverpool. We've not beaten either of them. Nunez putting them ahead. We got back ahead with Carpenter and Blanchard, and Rodrigo got some stupid bullshit equaliser where my player got fouled off the ball. And then we just couldn't find a winner for either team. But this game really, really didn't want to give it to me there. Look at those stats. 61 to 39 in terms of possession, 14 shots to 8, 4.4 expected goals to 1.8. We're so clear of them, and it's now a case of their goalkeeper being good and me wanting to throw something off a cliff. Undecided, to be honest, mate, whether it be myself or one of my players. Take a look at the ratings. Man of the match for us anyway was Blanchard with a goal and an 8.4. Sutherland with an 7.7. Our team was good. Bull was a bit off colour, to be honest. Maybe tiredness, fatigue set in there. Serrano with a 7.4 and an assist. Carpenter with a goal and a 7.3. And Roberts with the other assist and 7.2. I just wanted that winner, but the game really didn't want to give me it. Sometimes you just don't get what you deserve. Rodrigo, man of the match with an 8.9. Always seems to be on the fucking grind. It doesn't slow down at all. But fair play to Liverpool. Goal and assist an 8.9. Camavinga with an assist and an 8.2. Take a look at the rest. Darwin Nunez with a goal and a 7.3. It's unlucky, to be honest with you, if I'm being truthful. Ultimately, we'll go a post-match interview and we'll see what has to be said on the subject. City won, so we're back level on points with them, heading into the final game of today. Looking stronger, stronger. I don't know why I put looking stronger, stronger. We've drawn twice. We were when they got the equaliser. I we didn't lose, to be honest. Wilson unlucky in Hartlepool draw. We're all unlucky, mate. We should have won that. But Bull's happy with the first team chances. We're going to give him a rest from Nottingham Forest, though, because he's as good as he's been, a bit off colour there against Liverpool. I don't want it to go down into a downward spiral. I'm a little bit upset, truth be told. I mean, you probably already know that. We had a chance to escape Man City. We drew against Brighton and we drew against Liverpool, and it's kind of invited Arsenal back into it a little bit. But 40 points each now for the boys at the top. Victor Lindgren loan offer. It's more like it. I don't want to loan it to Man City. In fact, do I want to loan him at all? I think we do. Does look like a good player. 81 rated. I think he's still got room to grow if I remember correctly. And I know we'll probably never get to the point where we use him as a full first team player, but in the later, we had a lot of these players grow that we knew from day one, but a lot of, not really many later kind of players coming up and showing out. But Lindgren is one of those who's done really well to turn it around for himself and will continue to grow into a really good player, but it'll be too little too late, unfortunately. But at least we know he's got that talent. How's the loan growth looking? Bad. Can't remember if there's anyone else. Yeah, McGregor. Only played once for Barcelona. Played in the Champions League, to be fair. He might have played some in the Liga, to be honest. I don't know. Some of these numbers are absolutely insane from these boys, especially Carpenter. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, before we go into this final game, then against Nottingham Forest, we'll save over. Really frustrated. Really, really frustrated. Should have won at least one of those between Brighton and Liverpool, but we haven't. And now we need to win this last game. I just haven't let momentum fully drop. We've just slowed down. The team's not made a great start despite sitting top of the table. Poggers. Can the team still make a title bid? Well, obviously. I mean, it's not like we're not out of it. We're level on points with our closest contenders. It's not like we've just decided, fuck it, we ain't bothering. People assume Hartlepool United are a stronger team here. We need to be our best. We've not been at our best past two games. Keep this great run going. Just not get distracted. Right. We have to win them. It's as simple as that. If we drop more points, we're gonna just ruin what we had in terms of a lead over Man City. Their loss will count for fuck all if we lose again, or if we drop any more points. Who do they play? Southampton. Where are they? They're relegation, aren't they? 13th. I think we know what needs to be done here, boys. But Forest are having a secretly good season. They've only lost 3 out of 17, to be honest. Drawn a lot, but not in a bad season by any means. So we're going to need to be our best. And I'm going to rotate a little bit. I'm going to tip Billy Bull out because he's tired. And I think it was unlucky for him to have a bad game against Liverpool because he was just fatigued. So we'll give him a rest for Nottingham Forest and keep him prime and ready for Man City next episode. Hartlepool on super run. Hartlepool United fans are no doubt excited at the prospect of another top-notch performance from their team, who will be hoping to bring a run of winning form into the upcoming game. We've slowed down a bit, but hopefully we can win here. We're in great form, observed Hartlepool United captain Sutherland, and I expect to see us build on that. Wilson unlucky and Hartlepool draw. Hartlepool United can consider themselves unlucky after being held to a draw by Liverpool. Hartlepool United had the better chances, including one thunderous effort that rattled the woodwork, but weren't able to come up with a winner. Hartlepool keep winning, even though we didn't win, despite having to face a fierce challenge from Liverpool Shabalala's side fully deserved to extend their unbeaten run in the league to 8 matches. Arsenal beat Manchester United 2 goals to 1, which is hard to see as a Man United fan, but fair play to Arsenal, I guess. History beckons for Carpenter. Potentially, you just never know who could be the star of the show. And this is kind of the show of it, because realistically, Carpenter gone from last year being able to do fucking sweet fuck all in front of goal to being the best goal scorer in the world. I don't know what's changed, and I say this every time, but keep it coming, mate. 13 goals in 17 matches, 3 goals in the last 5, 29 projected. Good all-rounder, to be fair. Kelly Blanchard is absolutely flying just now. Even by his own admission, he's exceeding expectations. The fans for sure, excuse me, will be hoping he can sustain his red-hot run he's been on. Let's see if we can. Southampton beat Bournemouth, we know that. Happy with Galatasaray, yeah. Villa lost to Brighton. Arsenal, yeah, we know all this. Bull-loving Hartlepool chants. The life of a footballer isn't always a happy one, but Billy Bull is certainly content at Hartlepool United right now. Following the match against Liverpool, he spoke of how delighted he has been playing under Shabalala. The boss and I have a good relationship. I like the way he runs things at the club. It's great being picked for the first team, and I really value him as a manager. I hope I can be successful and help the club achieve great things. Well, I'm hoping you can too, mate, but we'll see. And I don't think there's anything else new. Hurtado happy with Hartlepool. Ricardo Hurtado has spoken publicly about his joint playing under Shabalala. It's great to play for the club and for a manager who has faith in my ability. Picks me on a regular basis. I'd hate to be in a situation where I wasn't getting games and I just watched the lads from the sidelines. So long as continue, he just chuckled. I just need to keep my decent form going and trust the manager will keep picking me because of it. Well, we're going to give Nielsen a run out, which might be a mistake. If it goes wrong, obviously, it'll be a mistake. But we're going to give Nielsen a run out because I wasn't entirely impressed with the display there from Hurtado. I need to sneeze. And we're going to see how Nielsen does. He's in that game for a little bit. But that's our only change. Well, obviously not. Actually, never mind what I'm on about. That's not what I want to do. Bull's going to get a full rest here. Dickinson comes in again. I actually prefer... thing is, I actually prefer Dickinson over Miranda. And I think the problem is it's because Miranda's left-footed. I know he's got a 5-star weak foot, but I feel like Dickinson's better there. Yeah, we'll just keep Sutherland there. Pater, Serrano. Serrano can come out from a rest because Serrano's not really showing me much this episode. Roberts. We'll continue with him. Blanchard, yep. No point in changing something that ain't broke in front. Although actually I will give Young a run out. A start, I think. I don't think he's had a start today. I think he's either always come off the bench or not played. So we'll give him a run out. And I think we'll leave it at that. So the final game today, this is how the team looks against Nottingham Forest. We have to win this now after dropping those points. But they've got a banging team, to be honest with you. I really like how they've lined up. Nielsen in between the sticks for this one. Give him a game. It's been a little while. Sutherland left back and captain. Right back is Dickinson. De Oliveira and Martin, the centre-back partnership. Peters, CDM / centre mid. Maresca, centre mid / Cam. Young off the left. Roberts off the right. Carpenter and Blanchard leading the line today. At the City ground then, it is Nottingham Forest versus Hartlepool United. A lot of other games going on at the same time involving our closest rivals, Manchester City. Maybe not in distance, but in terms of Premier League table, our closest rivals, Manchester City. They will go against Southampton. So taking a look then, see what we can do. Anthony Taylor, referee once again. City ground, as I said, we've said it before, I'll say it again. Forest versus Hartlepool, final game of today. I'm not confident, to be honest, of these two draws. I'm just unsure which way it's going to go. Thought we were in Bournemouth for a second, but we're actually in Nottingham. Why is it so bloody loud? I mean, Nottingham Forest have had a good run this season so far. They've got a good squad to continue it. Whether they do, we'll see. I don't really know what to expect because we should have beaten Brighton and we didn't. We should have beaten Liverpool and we didn't.
Enjoy the game.
So it's probably either going to be a case of we should beat Nottingham Forest and we don't, or they just absolutely destroy us because we've changed up the squad a little bit. We haven't had a game in a while where it's just been bullshit, so I'm excited to see if we get some bullshit. Or if we don't. Kick-off proceedings at the City Ground for the final game of today's episode. And it's live, I suppose. Ho ho ho. Not seen enough of Young, to be honest. And that's because Wilson's been so good. But Young's a smart little dribbler, to be honest. Gomez left, right, and centre here. And it's a weak foot, off balance shot by Carpenter, saved by Bilo. Carpenter tries to win it back, beats 5'6". Maresca, Young. This time it's not going to work. To Gomez, gets the ball this time. Young try to press. Again, I'm not confident. Did I not shrug him off the ball there? I probably should have done, right? You know, when I out-strengthened him and pushed him a bit, but I'm wondering if I'm playing a different game. Young. Got Sutherland as an option. You're going to use him, I think, here. Carpenter. I mean, can't be onside, surely. Is he giving a penalty? How was Blanchard on? I want to know how Blanchard was on. Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. It is a penalty. He's dove at Blanchard before he's dove at ball. But I'm more intrigued as to how Blanchard was onside. It was right. It was an idiot that's playing Blanchard on here. Oh my god, it is one of the centre backs. No, actually, I think he's off by the point Carpenter plays it, right? Yeah, he's off. Unless is there another guy hidden down the bottom here? Hold on. Oh yeah, the right back's. What? Hold on. Oh yeah, the right back's. Yeah, fair enough. The right back's absolutely playing him onside. It is a penalty, and it'll be for Achille Blanchard to try and hammer home. Great save, man. Had a horrible feeling. Had a horrible feeling that wouldn't work out. Didn't put enough power on it. Bilo gets the right way. Rapturous applause from the Forest fans, but Bilo's the one who messed it up for himself. He managed to atone for his own error, so I do respect that, but I should have done a bit better with the penalty there. Blanchard, if we put the ball in, try and give us something here. It's headed away only as far as Maresca. Carpenter. Now De Oliveira. Don't really fancy taking it on with him. Peters. A little bit more, but not really particularly either. Maresca. Charges in and gets a shot blocked. Now Kobe Mino can help Forest clear us away and go on a counter. Imagine we go 1-0 down now after we missed the penalty. Oh my god, no. Why, first of all, is Martin still all the way up there? Second of all, how has De Oliveira not got the ball off of Ferguson? Thank God Nielsen saved it, because I'll be pissed. Great tackle by Roberts. Intriguing tackle by Roberts because he's a right mid. It works though. Counter perhaps now. Try to find a way through the gap. Does. Fuck's sake. How does he get caught with? Martin's far up again. It's oh bugger off. Well, yeah, of course, because for whatever reason my centre backs are playing as midfielders, so they're just going to go and score because this game is a cunt. I think that's all we can say about it. The game's a cunt. It's first of all brought Martin out. Then it's made me go over there. I don't know where Miranda is, or Dickinson, whoever's on that side. I don't know where they are. It's a great ball, great volley by Ferreira. Nielsen can maybe do a bit better, but it's all fucking bullshit from the fact that my defence is like miles up the pitch. I think it's going to go down to one of these fucking BS games. No, I've missed that penalty. I'm really feeling the fucking bullshit. I think I've just... Hold on. Got to check something. Defenders. Stick to position. Yeah, stay back while attacking as well. Yeah, so what the fuck? I've backed out the menu and it's kicked it. Fuck off. Ref. What part of the ball has he got there? It's my own fault if I can see this. I've committed myself. Fuck off. Great tackle. Cool. Tackle almost goes through to a striker again. It's almost as if it's... I'm not even going to say the S word. I'm just going to say it's almost as if it's planned. Give it that. Young. Sutherland. Side to Carpenter. Middle. Maresca. Shoots! Why are you Why is it vortexing him off the ball? Fuck's sake, we hit the crossbar. And Maresca nearly equalising. Oh, man. Irritation for the nation. Had a penalty, made it save, and then they went and scored. Say probably at top as it stands. Fucking... Yeah, take on your left foot. When you're right footed, you probably have more success rate with your right foot. Take on your left. Referee. Right. Now I've got to send it back out of position because it's fucking stupid game. Sick. Thank God for Oliver getting back. These stupid little scenarios where my players end up out of position. I can do nothing about. Good tackle and base, so it's offside against Carpenter anyway. I'm going to flip my lid if we lose this, by the way. But this is a great camera angle. Absolutely classy here from FIFA. So glad I can see everything that's going on the pitch. /S. Tackle Peters. I knew that header wasn't going to go to any of my players. Why is that pass gone so far past him? I don't... It's one of these games where the passes just don't work either, innit? Young. Got respect the attempt. I think it's a corner. But Young just trying to make something work off the left. I do respect it. Gonna go short here. Oh, I'm gonna bring somebody short and just wallop it in. Actually, fuck it. Sutherland straight at Bilo. The tactic nearly worked. It's just the accuracy was not on point there. Ferreira to Young. I'd run this left side the whole game. Maresca keeps the ball under pressure. Roberts. Why would I aim it at somebody who's got a marker on them though? Martin's running forward now, he's had enough. We spot a goal, boys. Look where it's from. Carpenter. Has to be. I guess it doesn't have to be. Tried to wrong foot the keeper there, but he wasn't having any of it. This one I'm actually going to play short. Roberts, Maresca, edge of the area. Again, Bilo with a hand to it. Not bad. We're looking promising, but there's looking promising in actually getting the fucking goal. And I would like to actually just get the fucking goal. We need to win. Draw wouldn't be enough. I think City will probably end up beating fucking... I don't know who they're playing. I don't remember. Southampton, I want to say. I don't think there'll be any issue in them collecting the 3 points in that one. We can't drop stupid points this year. I gave the fucking info before the start of the season. Good tackle on Young. Martin. Not really want it to go, but we'll try again. That's my... I knew that game was going to do us laugh, but we're just going to have to go with it. Laugh. Laugh. Blanchard. Young. Thank you. He's been active all day and he deserves that. Absolutely deserves that. Seo Young. Been all over that left side all day long. And the equaliser is finally found. Deserved, absolutely. Probably should have scored from the penalty, but we'll not talk about that. 1-1. Right before the break. There's nothing, absolutely nothing that Bilo can do about that. Seo Young. Only his second goal of the season, but he does bag it. Peters into Maresca. Carpenter. Oh, you fucking... Whatever, take half time, honestly, at this point. The game is just not giving me the run of anything. Roberts is struggling. Maybe should have started with Taha Ali, but on the left it's working wonders. Seo Young has been involved in a lot. And he's got the goal that we needed to get back into this. Young Min Son regen doing very well. Taking a look then at the half-time scorelines, it's Manchester City 0, Southampton 0. So we are still on top now because we've equalised. 0-0 between Aston Villa and Liverpool. 1-0 to Brighton over Fulham. 1-0 to Wolves over Burnley. 1-1 between Crystal Palace and Manchester United. Arsenal down 1-0 to Bournemouth as well. Some interesting results on the board there. If Southampton could hold City, that would be huge, thank you, if we can get the win here. But, I mean, we deserve to be winning. It's not really a secret. It's just their goalkeeper has been absolutely phenomenal again. 67 to 33 in terms of possession, 10 shots to 3, 2.8 expected goals, I should say, to 1.3. We definitely deserve to be in the lead, but I don't know how we're not, and I'm hoping we can do something about it in the second half. I can't go for a third straight draw. We're literally letting the other teams back into this title race, and I don't want that. I would rather have it just be us and City, and we come out top of it. But some things here tell me I'm not going to get what I want. If I had that there, I do have that there. Sutherland gets fouled. We'll take that. Sutherland. Peters. Ferrer needs to watch out, mate. I know it's a clean tackle, but just, you know, be on the watch. Already booked for a stupid tackle. Don't be throwing any more. Young. I mean, they've just given Blanchard a good bit of space here. And if not, give Maresca a good bit of space as well. Just trying to slot it away. Couldn't. good save from Bilo. Oh, it's the Carpenter. Maresca. Roberts. Carpenter. Now again, Maresca. I'm just trying to find a way through. Into the box. Into Roberts. Into the net. Oh, Bilo, will you just fuck off? What's the point? I have to fucking wait for ages and work for my goals to get one through ball because my defence have apparently abandoned their positions. I don't understand the positioning here of any of my defenders. Or even, to be fair, my goalkeeper. There's so much wrong with that. It's really been one of those days today. It really has. We started off so well, but we only get so much good luck, I suppose. Instant equaliser, instant equaliser. Thank God, man. I'm ready to scream. And it's Young once again involved. He has been a focal point today. You love to see it. Bugger it. I know what's going to happen, but we'll try it anyway. See if we can get the dub. I could already confirm to you that we won't be. It's a foul, I suppose. Carlisle Cup game for Forest next. They got to the quarterfinals. We didn't. We've got City, 28th, I think. Our next game, our first game of the next episode. I'm just trying to look too much there. Just gonna read where I'm going, isn't it? Apparently. I mean, it's quite a shit finish, but we deserve a bit of luck, man. Back in the lead. I say back in the lead. Don't be in the lead this game yet. In the lead. Gets his hands to it, but can't hold on. I'm not complaining. Steve Cooper is, of course, but he would be. His team's just conceded. I think one player that doesn't need to come off is Young, but we'll be making some changes momentarily. I don't know, some fucking stupid thing's gonna happen where they get third. Sutherland does well. Now Young. Carpenter. Blanchard. Oh my God, it feels good to get what we deserve in this game sometimes. I tell you that much for free. Need some water to rehydrate my brain, apparently. It's a great free ball. And a great finish from Blanchard. Just nipping it over the goalkeeper. Let's still to make some changes, but we'll watch the goal again because it was really nice. We'll probably keep Blanchard on, to be honest. He's on for the hat-trick. Carpenter will give a little rest. It's gonna be it really is just gonna be a straight up firefight, I think, between those two for the golden boot. Blanchard's a lot more tired. Fuck it, he's been good today. Serrano and Ali come on too. I'm actually gonna bring Chavez on, but not for De Oliveira. A lot of changes being made. Try to freshen it up. Try and keep the fitness for Man City. First versus second next episode. I'm wondering which one it'll go. I'm obviously hoping it'll go to us, but it really depends on how we can play, how they play, obviously, as well. Serrano. It's going to be Dickinson that gets the ball actually back. Carlson. It's a bit of a shitty layoff, truth be told. Serrano blocks it. Young. Serrano. Carlson. Number 5. Bilo down to it. You can save as many as you want. Sometimes Bilo a bit, but when we bring the onslaught, alright? Once it opens up for us, we don't slow down. Something you should know, mate. Serrano. In central. It's going to fall to Blanchard. It's going to be cleared away. Dickinson. Young. Now Ali. So to go back to Young there, but it's okay. Dickinson. I'll take that, I suppose. City were down 1-0 to Southampton. They've equalised. Ah! Ali, mate. Oh, I've committed the centre back like a fucking moron. Covered by De Oliveira. Let's get away. I thought Ali might make the run towards it. Dickinson, good block. Was meant to go all the way out to Sutherland, but fuck it. De Oliveira out to Young. Had a great day so far today. See Young. Best performance in the Hartlepool shirt for definite so far. Right choice to bring him in for this one. Can I get to my DM, please? Kind of. Oh. I wanted to tackle, but I pressed B and it did nothing. Paquetá puts it over. Should be game set match for us, but I know how FIFA 24 or EAFC, FIFA 23 actually I'm playing. I'm not playing any EAFC. I know, well, no, FIFA in general operates. My point is, it ain't over yet. Is my point. I could be 7 goals up and they could still make it 7-all at this point. Not believe a moment that this game's over. Carlson, don't run offside, man. Man. His play time's gone down a little bit, to be honest, with Carlson. He's still done quite well, but this episode it's been a little silent from him. It's just fucking a bit irritating, if you know what I mean. Alright. Blanchard to Young. He's been on fire all day. Bit of confidence being shown and slightly overconfident there. It's a great ball through if it works. Sutherland gets back across though. Fair, didn't have anything in the middle. That's it, shot on. Sylvan Hefty coming on for, is that Mbe So it went off? I didn't see. Pretty sure Hefty's the defender. They've got the goalkeeper up. Oh no, it's Diakite. De Oliveira. I don't really have anyone to strike this with. Serrano, fuck it. Oh! Fuck it, we tried, innit? We tried. You don't know if you don't try. We're going to win anyway. Thank God. Justice for one of the games. I honestly thought we were going to lose this one as well. Once we had the penalty save and then we went 1-0 down and I thought, alright. But thankfully justice prevails. Blanchard's had a hell of an episode. Carpenter's had a hell of an episode. Young's had a good game. I think I'll put as the thumbnail. What the episode will be called, I suppose. Carlson can make it 5, wrap it up. And he does. Just need a bit more quality sometimes with Carlson, but he's finished it brilliantly there. The thing is with Carlson, he's not really a set-up kind of striker. He's more of a poaching kind of striker. His finishing is immense. And as you saw there, perfectly timed run. And a perfectly timed finish as well, past Bilo, who realistically I feel a bit sorry for, to be honest with you. As much as I don't think Forest deserve anything out of this match, I feel sorry for Bilo because he had that early penalty save and he was saving it left, right and centre for the majority of the game. But like I said, once the fucking floodgates open, it's hard to close them with the boys in blue and white. Once you open those floodgates, it's bloody hard to close them, blood. Hey. Chavez closes it down. And now Ali. I think that should be time. And they might get one more opportunity, but probably not now. Right back to De Oliveira and just launch it, mate. Good win that. Thought from a moment or two it might have just not been our day, but it decided to actually give me what I deserve for once, and that is a victory. It's 3 points and it's a win, and hopefully Southampton managed to keep hold of City and didn't let them win. Thank God, we missed the penalty and I really thought, nah. And it probably would have been a hat-trick for Blanchard, he put it away. But, I mean, looking at stats, if we hadn't won that, items would have been thrown, maybe controllers would have been broken, and even potentially saves would have been deleted. Not this one in particular, but other ones, for whatever reason. I'd just be angry at other saves. 63 to 37 in terms of possession, 19 shots to 6, 5.7 expected goals to 2.1. Never has a win been more deserved, apart from maybe the past 2 games as well. But sorry, but this one's the most deserved out of the 3, and we actually got the 3 points, so it's fine. Man of the match goes to Blanchard, 2 goals and an assist, and a 9.3 from the striker. Probably would have had a 10 rating if he'd managed to score that penalty, but we're not going to dwell on it. Did really well regardless. Seo Yun Young, absolutely phenomenal off that side today. 9.1, 2 goals and an assist as well from the South Korean, and Aiden Sutherland as well, bombing down that left-hand side as he always does, gets an assist and an 8.7. De Oliveira, solid. Carpenter with assist and a 7.7 as well. Off the bench, Carlson getting a goal as well, 7.1. Wasn't great really from Martin or Chavez. De Oliveira did the bulk work in the defence, and it wasn't really great, honestly, from Nielsen. 4 shots, 2 saves, 2 conceded, all on that same area. Maybe could have done a bit better there. Man of the match for them will go to Jesus Ferreira with the goals. 7.8 for him, as well as a yellow card. Justin Bilo did really well despite conceding 5, because it could have been a lot more than 5, and he also saved the penalty. 14 shots, 9 saves, 5 conceded. We were all over him today. It was just a matter of when, thank God. Abrasive assist for Evan Ferguson, who gets a 7.2, and the rest of the ratings for Nottingham Forest look like this now. The overalls, I should say, as well as ratings. Didn't use Jean-Paul Sarr today. Maybe should have done if they wanted goals. But anyway, don't think there was any hat-tricks, was there? There was 2 for Young, 2 for Blanchard, so no hat-tricks to recover there. Man City dropped more points, so we end with a 2-point gap as we head into that game. Great with a great performance, yeah. Nah, he fucking showed out today. I gave the boy the chance and he ran with it. He ran with it. Are you confident you can avoid defeat again? Maybe if I don't close my phone by accident. Yeah, probably. Fuck's sake. I'm not obsessed with the run, to be honest. And we ended up getting what we deserved. in the end. So what really matters is fuck this game for trying to fuck me over earlier. Dominated. Absolutely dominated, like we did with every game. Maybe not Basel, but that's because we kind of rotated a lot. Thank you. I will not take any more questions. Sim then all the way up to Manchester City. 29th of December. Before that, a Lindgren loan agreement, short-term loan, could go through to AC Milan. And if we come up against them and Lindgren shows out against us, I'm going to be fuming. If Lindgren's asking for this Man City game, Victor, mate, I like you and you've got really good potential, but this is the most important game of the season so far, by far. Till we get into those Champions League knockouts, this is going to be the one that decides it for me at the moment. A win, obviously, over Man City would put us 5 clear. A loss would put them 1 above us. A draw would keep it as it is with a 2-point gap in favour of Hartlepool United. So taking a look at the table to end today, then we're still scoring for fun. 3 on average per game. 2 points clear of Manchester City, who are in second. Arsenal third, Spurs fourth. Liverpool have that Europa League spot at the moment. Wolves in 6th position. Man United down at 8th now. Nottingham Forest have fallen a bit with that defeat. And as we continue to read down, Chelsea sit in 15th. And the relegation zone, Aston Villa, Norwich and Crystal Palace. Take a look at the FA Cup. Do we have our third round yet? We do! And we've got Walsall away. Right, okay. That's not a bad draw at all. If we lose to Walsall, I might cry. We obviously should be disposing of them with little to no effort. But I know this game like the back of my hand. Peterborough beat Manchester United. Fucking hell, go on Peterborough. Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, Peterborough, Bournemouth. And Bournemouth, I should say as well, battered Preston, Newcastle beat Arsenal, and Nottingham Forest beat Chelsea on penalties. Champions League, as we know, those are the round 16 matches. Galatasaray, Hartlepool, Sporting, Real Madrid, Chelsea, Atletico, Arsenal, Sevilla. And on the other page is Bayern Munich, Spurs, Sassuolo, Leverkusen, Roma, Barcelona, and PSG Milan. So we'll catch up on all that. I need to go in a few minutes, so we'll try and wrap this up as quick as we can. Episode might be a little late to be uploaded tonight, but I'll try and get it up for 8 o'clock if possible as well. So take a look at the top scorers, etc. to end today's episode. Ansu Fati, joint top now alongside 2 Hartlepool players, all on 13. Ansu Fati for Spurs, Carpenter for Hartlepool with 13, and Blanchard with 13 for Hartlepool. Also, Haaland up there at 12, a few players now on 11. Garnacho's fallen down a bit, now he's in 10th place on 10 goals. Any other Hartlepool players make it in? Serrano on 7. Been scoring today, interestingly enough. Assists, Blanchard sits top 13, Carpenter with 10, Carlson with 7, Wilson with 6, and the next player that isn't a Hartlepool player is Xavi Simons with 5. Brandt with 4 and 9 for Chelsea is pretty good as well. Serrano has 4 also, as does nobody else, I don't think. Oh no, Sutherland and Young, both for 3. They snuck in. Clean sheets go to Alisson with 7. We're trying to get more, but this game really doesn't want us to have any. Taro's on 3. Nielsen's still on 1, I believe. I don't know if he'll still be on the list, but he's on 1 still. He makes it just about. So the stats then, and then we'll look at the next games and the news. So, top games, Carpenter, undroppable. And you can see why. Look at those contributions. 25 games here, 23 for Blanchard, 22 for Serrano. Young, Sutherland and Wilson on 20. Young's had a lot of game time compared to Ali, to be honest with you. As well as Roberts. I think Roberts has actually played less than the Egyptian regen by 1. But he's had more contributions, so they'll have to turn that around a little bit and give Roberts more time. 17 for Carpenter, 14 for Blanchard, 10 for Carlson, 9 for Serrano, 6 for Rodriguez, 4 for Wilson, 4 for Ali, 3 for Roberts, 3 for Young, 3 for Maresca, 2 for Diop and Morgan, who showed out today, to be honest. I'm looking forward to see what comes back like off his loan. If we haven't won the Champions League. If we have, then I'm still looking forward to it anyway. Bull with a goal, Lindgren with a goal as well. I'm looking on the assist column. 14 for Blanchard, 13 for Carpenter, 9 for Carlson, 8 for Wilson, 6 for Serrano, 6 for Roberts, 4 for Peters, 4 for Young, 3 for Sutherland, 3 for Rodriguez, 2 for Ali, 2 for Maresca, one each from Moffat and Lindgren, as well as Morgan getting on there as well. And the clean sheets happen the most now when we play Duncan Wilson, apparently. So George Dickinson's lost his touch a little bit. Um, Remember that. Keep that in mind. And I'm remembering as well that Duncan Wilson can still grow a little bit. He will hit 88 very soon. Put him on that inverted plan, try and work on his shooting a bit more. And he's come back from his ACL injury looking like a fucking warrior. Whereas Rodriguez, I don't know how he'll come back, but I'm hoping he'll come back like a warrior as well. So next games for next episode then, it is going to be a kick-off against Manchester City, obviously, at home. That's the big fucking fish of that game. As you can see as well, before we get to 2031, I should say, we beat Brentford 4-1 to open the episode, beat Basel 3-1 to get 6 out of 6 in our Champions League group stage game. We drew 2-2 with both Brighton and Liverpool in games we should have won, and then we overcame Nottingham Forest in a game that I thought we were going to lose as well, or lose points in, I should say. 5-2 at the City Ground in the end. So again, next episode, probably on Thursday, Manchester City at home. We follow that up going into 2031 with Brighton at home, so we play them again, hopefully to get revenge. Away at Brentford, we then play away at Walsall in the FA Cup. A lot of rotation and hopefully easy progression there. And then we finish off episode 7, I think it will be at that point, against Manchester United at Victoria Park. Have we played Man United already? What was the score against them? 4-2. Oh, yeah. That was when Rodriguez got re-injured, wasn't it? Got some pain to dish out on them. But anyway, we'll take a look at the news and we'll end it there. I'm sorry I'm rushing this a little bit, but I do need to get going. So we will say Blanchard next brace, Hartlepool grab win over Nottingham Forest. Blanchard got his name on the score sheet for Hartlepool United in a 5-2 win against Nottingham Forest. Bournemouth defeated Preston 4-0. Not surprising, to be honest with you. Peterborough beating Manchester United on penalties is surprising, to be honest with you. Colchester beat Wickham. Wigan beat Bolton. Hartlepool clash with Man City. See what the headline says with that one. Hartlepool United host Manchester City in a massive fixture that could decide which of these teams end up taking the league title. Audiences around the country will be looking forward to the clash between the top two in the division, with most pundits convinced this potential decider will live up to its billing. Manchester City reported to be confident they could strike a significant blow to the hope of the league leaders, but their opponents, Hartlepool United, know that landing the 3 points will leave them in a very strong position as the season heads towards its climax. Nowhere near the end of the season yet, but I get what they're on about. I understand it. Midfielder shortlist for the team of the year. We get anyone? No. Bellingham, Verts, Musiala, and Torre apparently deserve it more than Diop, Maresca, Serrano, and the like. But we know Bulls loving the Hartlepool chance. We already read that. And Chelsea versus Brentford is apparently news. So I think other than that, we are set. We also need to start thinking about what we want to do in January. If we do want another striker, which might be good just for rotation, I think we're going to go for Edson Rise of Bournemouth. But we'll need to try and figure out what else we want to do, if anything. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap it up there because I really need to get going. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. And I will see you on Thursday for episode 7. And hopefully better results, especially against this team we're coming up with first. Take care and peace.